in the lineup, hitting out of the 5 spot. And Jemai, you had a chance to talk with the Red Sox shortstop before the game.
Yeah, that's right, Dave. He's one guy in the Red Sox lineup who is looking for some consistency and some success. 9 games into the year, he's hitting just 119. He's got 17 strikeouts, and he's got the 3rd highest chase rate in Major League Baseball among qualified hitters. So Alex Cora has moved him down in the lineup. We'll see how that impacts the at-bats tonight. But for Trevor, it just comes down to tweaking a few things.
But I think taking care of the pitch when I get it, I think that's been a part of it, and not expanding. Those are the things that are happening right now. So I feel confident in the work that we're doing that we can drive. No, it doesn't really change the approach for me. Like I said a couple days ago, I'm aggressive. That's part of my nature as a hitter, so I have to find a way to find the right balance there. But as far as where I hit that. I don't think that changes.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. I'm having a good day. And hopefully, I'll continue to have a good day. Because we got Red Sox baseball. But this year so far, that's really meant that it's not a good day.
I feel really good about the work today.
So hopefully we can change it around.
And just another notable item on Trevor's story. He hasn't accepted a walk yet. We'll see how batting in the 5-hole does for him tonight. He's making his team.
Yes, tonight we play the Milwaukee Brewers, and our records are flipped. Yes, we are the 2-7 Red Sox, and they are the 7-2 Brewers. We actually stand alone right now as the worst record in Major League Baseball. So isn't that fun? Yes, we stand alone at 2-7. That is the worst record in baseball. The Yankees, the Brewers, and the Dodgers are all tied right now. They have the best record in baseball. That's 7-2. So, they got our work cut out for us tonight, but hopefully we can make it happen.
Every strikeout, every game, all season long. Major League Baseball and AFI, striking out cancer by turning K's into W's.
But yes, the starting lineups are tonight. For the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, they have Bryce Terang leading off at second base. William Contreras bats second at catcher. Is he Wilson Contreras' brother? Or did they just happen to have the last name? Yes, that is his brother. So yeah, William Contreras and Wilson Contreras are both in this game. William Contreras batting second at catcher. Christian Yelich bats third at DH. Garrett Mitchell batting fourth at center field. Fucking Cletus McFarland. Batting fifth at first base is Jake Bowers. Batting sixth at third base is Luis Rengifo. Batting seventh in right field is Sal Frelick. Batting eighth at shortstop is David Hamilton. Oh, David. Oh, how we don't miss you at all. And batting ninth in center field is Blake Perkins. Starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers is Brandon Woodruff, who in my opinion is one of the most underrated pitchers in all of baseball. It has been for a good number of years. Still too small of a sample size to go off of this year. So last year he had a 3.20 ERA, only played in 12 games, and had 83 strikeouts in 64 and 2/3 innings pitched. So I'm assuming he had some injuries last year. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off in left field is Roman Anthony. Batting second at DH is Masataka Yoshida. Batting third at first base is Wilson Contreras. Batting fourth in right field is Wilyer Abreu. Batting fifth at shortstop is Trevor Story. So yeah, they made a change in the lineup, moved him down. Batting sixth at second base is Marcelo Meyer. Batting seventh at third base is Caleb Durbin. Batting eighth at catcher is Carlos Narvaez, and batting ninth in center field is Cedon Rafaela. So no Jarren Duran in the starting lineup, but obviously I expect to see him at some point in today's game. My boy. But yeah, I'm hoping for a win tonight. We're now 2-1 on the stream record this year.
But he wants to be in every day, and he's a pretty good hitter.
So still a positive. We still have a positive record. Like I said, everything that doesn't happen on stream doesn't count. Unless if it's positive. But if something bad happens and it didn't happen on stream, then it just doesn't count.
Had trouble in Houston.
That's my rule.
The Astros gave up the 5 earned runs in 4 2/3 innings. What's he got to do today?
Well, to me, he's got to get ahead early and often with his sinker and/or his cutter, and be able to expand off of that with his sweeper.
What's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a great night.
Getting the first guy of every inning out. That way, you can expand your start. You can go deeper into the game.
We're now in it now. This is baseball season now.
He's a guy
This
who had a
isn't,
lot of success with the sinker.
you know, it's time. Everybody always says it's early. Well, it's not going to be early for very long. So, it's not going to be early for very long. I mean, technically, it's still early, you know. But
Well, yeah, he's got to get separation because he's got to make hitters switch gears. And what I mean by that is a hitter can't go up to the plate sitting hard all at bat.
we've only completed 5.5% of the season, so that is
And that's what
something.
he's going to have to do with the sweeper tonight. Just hit it
We have
over.
95% of the season left to go.
These guys hit away playing right now. If you miss location, that's damage. Yeah.
It's funny, they've talked for years about trying to get him to tamp down the emotion, not get too emotional, but this is a team that needs a little emotion right now. They need a spark. They need a little of that Brian Bayo jubilance.
I'd like to see it come back, TC. I'd like to see him come back with a little bit of that intensity and say, hey.
What's up, Rafa? Yep, streaming Sam.
I'm going to bring my bulldog attitude tonight to the mound, and I'm going to hope that that carries on to the rest of the team in the dugout.
Jim, you were captain of the Red Sox. If your team was scuffling like they are
Sexy
right now, what would
Dexy
you
has
say to
requested a
Washington
trade. Who the
South?
fuck is Sexy Dexy?
We got to go out and do the small thing. You know, look in the mirror at yourself and say,
The only person I could even think of who would be named Dexy is Dexter Fowler. And he's been retired for years. Dexter Lawrence
But each player's got to do that, Jim. Every single player's got to do that. Not just
from the New York Giants. So I understand why he'd want to trade.
Y'all got to look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, we got a job to do. Let's go.
But speaking of Dexter Fowler, when did he retire? That guy. I love that guy. Played in 2021.
Far removed from championship themselves, trying to rub off a little bit here on Celtics night at Fenway Park. Dave O'Brien, Lou Maloney, Jemai Webster have the call. Sox and Brewers coming up on Nessie.
Think you've got to go it alone? Rethink what having the right partner can do. When it comes to helping investors reach their goals, the right partner makes all the difference.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower, the most powerful mower in its class.
Yeah, getting ready for first pitch here very shortly.
Find an Ego.
And we gotta cut the bad luck. We gotta get going. We gotta get going. Because, like I said, it is still early, but it's not gonna be early for very long.
We also have signs, stickers, shirts, and more.
It's time to get going. It's time to get the shit going. No more fucking around.
Good is good enough for some, but not for you, because you know.
And honestly, I think we need a double-digit win streak at some point in this season.
Hotel program.
We need a 10-game win streak like we had last year.
Mobile Airport Lounge Network.
At some point in this season, we need it.
Dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants.
Red Sox baseball on Nets is brought to you by Nissan. Shop NissanUSA.com today. And by Salem 5, the bank that challenges you to make your move and stays with you every step of the way. South Freeling in the lineup, the pride of Lexington, Massachusetts. And the Boston College product. Signing some autographs. Fans from Lexington in the house to watch him. And the Brewers and the Red Sox here in game #1. Great to have you with us tonight. Chilly night, 48 degrees, but generally clear skies. Red Sox taking on the best teams in the game, the 7-2 Brewers. They tie with the Yankees and the Dodgers. Blue for the best record in the game and 5-1 at home.
Yeah, they're a tough opponent. There's no question about it. Bottom line is you need to win, and it doesn't even have to be pretty. It could be an ugly win.
I don't care how the hell we win, as long as we win games. You know, the only number that matters at the end of the game is that scoreboard. It does not matter how you get there.
You really can't find too many things going right for the Red Sox other than say Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
I mean, the Dodgers won the World Series last year, and Game 7 wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty for them, but they won it. All that matters is the scoreboard, the number on the scoreboard.
So the big story is Trevor Story dropping down in the lineup from 2 to 5 tonight. Not a bevy of changes, but that's amazing.
Yeah, just knocking him down a little bit, change the scenery. Yoshida up there has been getting on base, having him hit second, moving some guys up. Williard gets into that top 4. He's been swinging it. So keep making moves, try to figure this thing out. You're 9 games into it, and I think you can start making some even more changes if you have to.
Now, the biggest thing is, I think the Red Sox have to get longer starts, better starts out of this rotation. They were built on the back of the rotation. That was supposed to be why the Red Sox would be.
So Brian Bayo starting pitcher tonight. Don't think I said that when I was reading off the lineups. But yeah, Brian Bayo is the starting pitcher. Like I said, still too early for a sample size. But last year he had a 3.35 ERA in 29 games played. Had 124 strikeouts in 166 and 2/3 innings pitched.
And Perkins in left.
Red Sox pitchers presented by BuyAToyota.com. You see Brian Bayo's season last year, 29 games, 28 of them.
I don't know exactly what point we'll start using this year's stats. I don't really know when the good time is for that. To start using this year's sample for stats. I'd say probably the end of the month. Maybe a little, probably Marathon Monday. Marathon Monday is probably a good time to start using this year's stats.
Durbin will be at third base with Story and Meyer up the middle. Contreras at first. The outfield left to right. Anthony, Rafaela, and Abreu, and Carlos Narvaez back behind the plate.
Too many errors. 9 errors. The umpires for tonight's game presented by M&T Bank. Chris Conroy has the plate. John Tumpain at first. Brendan Miller at second. Dexter Kelly at third. We're available. A telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP is brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. And the weather forecast here for the first of the 3 games, 48 degrees, 15-mile-an-hour wind out to right. No rain in the forecast. Red Sox getting ready to go to St. Louis.
Beautiful night here.
Tell us it is still snowing in Minnesota. We'll see how things go in this series first. Job number 1, get a win. And Terang in, the second baseman. A couple of former
All right.
Brewers tonight.
And
As Terang hitting 303 gets in.
off we go.
First pitch in there for strike.
First pitch is a strike.
Terang's really turned himself into one of the better players in the league. You know, first couple years of the Brewers, 6-7 home runs. He'll steal some bags. 250 hitter. Last year, the power numbers started taking off. He had 18 at 288. This year, he's off to a really nice start.
William Contreras on deck. And then the former MVP, Yelich.
So a 1-1 count here.
7 games last year. And won the NL Central for the 3rd year in a row. It's a small market team, but they get it done.
Last year, you walked in there at the end of May. They were 2 games under 500. You were both in the same spot, trying to get it going. They swept you. 26 and 28. They went on to win 97 games from that point on. They got on a tear.
2-1 from Bayo. The looper toward left. Story out, and he'll haul that one in. 1 down. Maybe even more than the offense, the rotation has been a big drag on the 2-7 start.
Well,
So that's out number 1.
Bad one, right? Like you look at that guy like Suarez, he finally exploded for 4 runs, and you quickly gave it back 3 more after that. He wasn't able to give you length. We're looking forward here from Bayo today, knowing you got Crochet going tomorrow.
There it is, William Contreras, 267 with a
So William Contreras, brother to Wilson Contreras,
his brother.
and swings at strike 1. The New York Islanders hired Peter DeBoer after firing their last coach.
One of the very best catchers in the game today, and in any conversation, who's the best? He's in it.
All around, right? I mean, Raleigh's hitting 60 homers.
Is he the brother of the Alabama football coach, Kalen DeBoer?
Defense. Complete player. He's the only righty in the lineup. Got a couple of lefties, couple of switch hitters.
I don't even know if they spell their name the same. They just sound similar.
So that good swing and miss cutter that he showed in Houston.
2 strikes on him, and a time granted by Chris Conroy. Milwaukee bringing just about everybody back from the winningest franchise in baseball last year, especially Freddie Peralta and Brandon Woodruff, who goes tonight. We mentioned The Miz, who hit 104 miles an hour last year, going up against Crochet tomorrow night. That'll be a lot of fun. So far, they've had a couple of injuries.
It'll be fun for us up here. I don't know if it'll be fun in the batter's box for either team.
Not at all.
It's fun to watch.
Two guys who can throw 100 miles an hour on another cold night at Fenway. Bale with a 1-2, one man away. It's a ground ball. Story with a slide.
And over to Story. Story throws the first. Oh, that one's not on Story, I feel like. I feel like that one wasn't as much on Story.
Good effort to get to it.
Runner does make it to first.
Yeah, up the middle, good range to get to this ball. Down on the knee when he comes up, just kind of loses it down.
I feel like that would have been a hard play to make anyway. So that one I'm not going to put on Story. Maybe others will, but...
So first hit of the ball game brings up the DH Christian Yelich, 253.
But Story has been terrible defensively.
Coming off a strong year last year, 29 homers, drove in 103.
Kind of a throwback year for him too.
He's had a lot of back trouble, but he was healthy last year. Looks at the strike.
Yeah, it seems to be the general consensus. He doesn't deserve shit for that play, but
that was way back in 18 and 19.
Still pretty ass defensively right now. Here's Christian Yelich.
All of a sudden last year found it again, 29, 103.
Check swing. The appeal, no swing. Dexter Kelly at third.
It's going to be a big curveball changeup, especially with all of these lefties, in this lineup. Faced the Houston lineup that only had 2.
Bale, big ground ball pitcher, as you know, fires in a strike. First start, a 9-2 loss in Houston. He lasted just 4 2/3, 8 hits, 6 runs. Alvarez got up for a double and a home run. He got everybody in that series.
See that sinker there too at 93. Velo's been down a little bit. 95.3 on average last year. It was 94.1 out in Houston. Cold night here too.
Runner at first, a 1-2. Bounced it. Narvaez with the stop.
I feel like velocity we've seen kind of down with most of the starters in this cold weather up here. Now the relievers are going to come in and blow it up for 1 inning. They're letting it eat, but I think so. Conley early, that velocity was down a little bit the other night as well.
And he goes to 3-2.
And a full count here on Yelich.
In danger of putting on this guy in first and second, and is Garrett Mitchell on deck.
Cletus McFarland.
So Bale with a payoff pitch to Yelich. And a high fly ball that is hit deep to left field.
And that's off the wall.
Anthony will play it.
So Roman Anthony is going to get that one. But the runner stops at third. So it'll be a double. And now there's runners on second and third.
It's kind of what this lineup does. They get 1-2 count. This is the Milwaukee Brewers. You know, when you look at this lineup, you're talking about like all the power that everybody's searching for the Red Sox. This man hit 29 homers. Churrio hit 21. Nobody else hit 20. But they take their walks. They make contact. They don't swing and miss. They steal bases. They bunt. They do the little things that make a lineup go.
And here's Mitchell. He's already driven in 11 runs.
Dude.
Had a 5 RBI day a couple of days ago against Kansas City, but 11. And more ducks on the pond for him right away. Second and third. Change up low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Brewers also second in baseball right now. .354 batting average with runners in scoring position. They do all the little things to make them a great offense without a ton of power.
And a 1-1. Past him. Some cut on it. Red Sox starting rotation. The ERA is number 27 in baseball out of 30. 5.19. And averaging less than 5 innings a start. It's not supposed to be that way. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Bayo. Swing.
And Garrett Mitchell swings with that one, so that'll be strike 3. Out number 2.
What's a big strikeout that you need? A couple of good cutters. This actually looked like the curveball kind of down and in. A little bit more depth to it, top to bottom. It wasn't even close. And these are the moments that really got away from Brian out in Houston, right? With 2 outs, avoiding that big hit. Whereas the year before, in 2025, this is where he excelled and showed a lot of growth.
Here's Jake Bowers, one lefty after another. A swing and a miss. He's 2 for 9 with a home run against Bayo.
Remember that start against Houston? Alvarez got him a couple of times, but with 2 outs, there were a walk, followed by a double, followed by a single on 2 separate innings. 2-out rallies. Couldn't stop him.
The Rockets-Warriors game last night was wild. Yeah, I saw that Curry was about to make a fucking amazing buzzer beater and then bricked it.
Dan Murphy, the manager. 2-time National League Manager of the Year. He did a great job with this organization. 2nd and 3rd.
Everything feels so important, doesn't it? When you start off 2 and 7, first inning, 2 outs, 2nd and 3rd, you feel like you gotta get this guy.
It's just grinding on everything. With a start like this. And Contreras and Yelich lead and swung on and missed. He got out of it. He swings dandy to change and keeps Milwaukee on.
So that'll end the inning. That'll bring us to the bottom of the first. Struck him out there. And it's still scoreless ball game as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Had a scare there, but
Grilled beef, crisp produce, the perfectly toasted bun. Every detail stacked just right. Whether it's been weeks or years, try the Whopper again. Just $3.99 on Wednesdays.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards because we've printed them for millions of small businesses over the past 25 years. But we also print signs, stickers, shirts, and more. You need it, we print it. Print it all with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
There's hearing about it, and then there's being there with Platinum. There's nothing like feeling the rush of adrenaline up close. And being able to see the game from here and enjoy the match from here. There's nothing like making memories with the ones who matter most. And being able to say I was there, and there, with exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide. There's nothing like Platinum.
Dear Empowered, Toyota leads the charge in electrification. Slip into 3 all-electric vehicles, such as the Toyota DZ, DZ Woodland, and CHR. Or plug into efficiency with a RAV4 plug-in hybrid or a Prius plug-in hybrid. Drive more choices with Toyota. With an all-electric range that goes further, there's a Toyota for every journey. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Disney's Descendant Zombies Camp Rock Worlds Collide Concert Tour. Perform live on stage, starring Malachi Barton, Viamai Segura, Tara Renee, Makana Knife, Hudson Stone, Swayam Bhatia, Kiara Romero, and Alexandra Bird. Tickets on sale now.
Sox brought to you by Plymouth Rock. Anthony #1, then Yoshida out of the DH.
All right.
Batting in the 2.
Come on, offense.
Brady and Story batting 5. Meyer at 2nd. Dermott at 3rd. Former Brewer. Baez doing the catching. Rafaela is in center field.
And a starting pitcher for the Brewers, presented by W.B. Mason, 33-year-old Brandon Woodruff, the veteran. You see those numbers last year. Started the season late, coming back from injury, but he's a swing-and-miss guy, and it's all fastballs. Almost 75% of the time. There's a changeup, cutter, sweeper coming into play, but he likes to locate that here. That's sitting around 93, 94 these days.
As mentioned, David Hamilton playing shortstop tonight, former Red Sox. And Roman Anthony goes down to first pitch, fouls away strike 1.
As I mentioned, he does challenge it, right? It's fastball. It's a big fastball usage without one that's, 98.
Suns Thunder again on Sunday night. Yep, and that'll be the final game of the regular season. And I will be live for that game as long as Bristol doesn't go too long,
Summed up the state of the Red Sox after another series loss on Sunday. He said, "This is unacceptable. for our fans and the standard we have set for ourselves. It's not even 22. A lot of people thinking the same thing. By the way, it'll be 22 on May 13th, but such a young guy to be, front and center.
Yeah, and listen, he handled himself perfectly. It's just, I don't think you mentioned 21-year-old kid, 80 games in the league. Having to address that.
Roman, here you go, off the wall. There's a double for Roman, and he's in there with a double. Woo! Woo!
He said had not been acceptable, hitting .235 coming in, but a nice start tonight.
Yeah, it's a big start there. And again, lefties, I'd love to see them really start hitting like you're at Fenway Park. This is a fastball up and away. There's no attempt to pull the baseball. I'm just going to drive it, barrel it, use that green monster, and start this thing off with a double. I mentioned, he handled it well. It's just that you don't normally see a 21-year-old. You want some veteran grabbing that mic and saying, this is unacceptable.
Massa is going to fly that one out to right field, and that is out number 1. But Roman does tag up, and so now he's at third.
Third base with one away. And in front of Wilson Contreras.
That's a good piece by Massa. It's wise up in that 2-hole. We got a guy on second, nobody out. Let's get the ball to the right side of the field, whether it's a ground ball or a deep fly ball, and get Roman over there to third base. And now it's up to Wilson to kind of finish this off and just manufacture a run.
Infield in for Milwaukee in a scoreless game in the first inning. He's hitting 161 with a home run. He is 2 for 19 against Woodruff in his career.
He's got hit 5 times. That's some history. I don't know how the 6th time would go over.
Keep an eye on that tonight. Here comes the 1-0. Even over and above that, Wilson has a little history with Milwaukee.
Yeah, played this team more than anybody. Matter of fact, that little altercation with Caleb Durbin last year. He's at St. Louis in this Milwaukee team, and
yeah, there's collision over there at first base.
Some chirping, everybody.
Yeah. Got a little hot. 2-0. Downstairs, and they want to challenge that. So his brother is challenging it.
Got an ABS challenge. Catcher's challenging. William Contreras is challenging the pitch to Wilson Contreras. And that is a ball. Oh, so that's a failed ABS challenge. So the Brewers only have 1 challenge remaining now. Unsuccessful there.
So the count at 3-0. In there for a strike. He and his brother William have homered on the same day 9 times. Anthony off the bag at third. And they put him on ball 4. His bat flips have become epic. That was on a walk.
It was on a walk.
So runners at first and third.
Now runners at first and third here. 1 out.
Abreu comes in as the #1 hitter in the American League.
See the ball well, using the whole field. You mentioned tied for first with 8 extra base hits, that .429 batting average. He's right up there in the leaderboard in pretty much all of these offensive categories.
Trevor Story on deck, first and third, 1 gone. And he'll take a ball. OPS over 1,300. I realize it's very early, but that's going to be sweet to see up there for Abreu. Cut and miss.
1-1.
Change up at 81. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good one. It's one that you tip your cap. Still 1-1 count. He's one of the guys that just doesn't worry about getting off the slow starts. I mean, he is the last 2 years, March and April. Remember last year, too. He just comes out swinging.
2 home runs on opening day last year in Texas. 1-2. Moved through the ball well in his season debut against Tampa Bay. 5 innings, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts. He did give up a couple of solo home runs. And his 1-2 pitch. He gets it. Off-speed pitch away to strike him out, and 2 away.
4 straight changeups. It's going to bring up Trevor. You know, it's funny, man. You move a guy down the lineup, right? Take a little bit of pressure.
Touchdown number 2. Here comes Trevor Story, hitting 119 on the year. Does have a home run.
Of course. You knew it.
Yeah. Well, can he come through? It has been one chilly start. He was talking with Jemai earlier tonight and said, you know, I am an aggressive hitter. I'm going to continue to be aggressive. But yesterday he had a chance to take a walk and swung the bat, made it out there.
Aggressive in the zone.
In the zone, yeah.
That was there when he was talking to the media, and he said, I got to get back to you. I'm at my best when I'm driving the ball to right center, and he knows it. Hit the ball the other way.
Strike 2. And this is what you've said about him many times. When you get your pitch, do the damage with that pitch.
Get it over with. That's the difference.
I asked Don to come over, and he's like, because the Mets aren't playing tonight. I was like, oh, I see the Mets aren't playing. You want to come over and watch the Sox? And he's like, I'm watching a movie with my parents. So I was just like, all right, well, the bad guy dies. There, spoiled it for you. Now you can come over. But now he's still being like, well, bad guy could be up to perspective, and that's subjective. I'm like, oh my God.
First breaking, little pop up into right. Free like a long run coming.
And that's it out there for a base hit for Trevor Story. Roman Anthony comes in to score a run. Let's go. Red Sox up 1-0. Woo! Yeah, fuck him.
Just the second first inning run the Red Sox have scored this season.
Yeah, and it's a big one, especially coming from him. This is a fastball in, and see how many times he stays inside of it. He gets jammed, really. I mean, this ball stayed up there for a while, but it's shallow. Freeland can't get to it. And this is part of the whole conversation. Corey had talked about it earlier. So, you know, sometimes just to work it back, like the other way. Stay behind the ball. Contact a little bit deeper. Try to hit it the other way. Force it the other way.
Marcelo Meyer trying to keep it going, the number 6 hitter in the inning.
This is when you start looking at bat to at bat. He's the same type of hitter. They're going to challenge him with off speed. You saw what he did to Abreu. 4 straight changeups right there in that location. Well, why would it be any different here?
Here's Marcelo Meyer. Fouls that one off.
We'll see where his career takes him as a leadoff hitter, talking about Roman Anthony. Right now, that's the job with the Red Sox, at least at this point in the season, but leading off the game with a wall ball double. And he's the first man to score tonight. So it's Contreras at third, Story at first. And the 0-2 on Marcelo will miss.
4 straight to Abreu.
Woodruff with a 1-2 offering. Story taken off. And it's popped off sky high into left, very shallow. And he full out. Oh, the wind taking that. Perkins had to adjust. Might be a real factor tonight. Red Sox on top 1-0.
And Doug.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
Now they customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. Oh, this Jr.
Well, at least he spelled insurance right, right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Only Taco Bell has what it takes to put crispy chicken nuggets inside a Crunchwrap slider. Why? Because what it takes is a Crunchwrap slider. We 100% have been at those. Choose from creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider, a brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell.
Sure, millions of people sell print-to-print business cards they love.
Yep.
But did you know we also print their t-shirts? and postcards, and signs, and custom merch. That water bottle is engraved, where we print with lasers. At Vistaprint, we print your brand on banners so your customers can notice you, stickers so they can remember you, and everything else your business needs to keep them coming back to you. Right now, new customers get 20% off at Vistaprint.com, because if you need it, we print it.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Ooh, that's rough. At least with Safe Light, you can get that fixed any way you want. Anywhere you want.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want.
I can schedule a chip fix while I get my hair clipped. Yep. They can fix my glass while we fish for bass.
If you want.
They can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants.
That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at SafeLight.com.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Welcome to the Surfside second inning. Red Sox with a 1-0 lead after one at Fenway. The birthday boy, Lou Merlone, along with Dave O'Brien and Jemai Webster.
Double nickels. Cora said he's going to give me 10 runs today for my birthday.
55 years young.
I'm old.
Still move with some quickness laterally.
Well, you know, I don't really feel it. To be honest with you, I think it's just a number. 55.
Sure.
You know? Yeah. I feel good. I feel like it's like I'm in my early 40s.
You're right in your prime.
Yeah.
Just sit down for a second.
Feeling good.
What happened? Nesson sucks, dude. Nesson fucking sucks. Nesson is awful, dude. Bruh. Give me my fucking game, you bitch. You hoe. What?
2 for 2 on
There you
that,
go.
by the way. Former ECC Defensive Player of the Year. First round pick of the Brewers, 2021.
He's just a gamer. He'll find a way to beat you somehow. That's who he always was as a kid. On his way to BC, same thing.
And won a Gold Glove 2 years ago.
Came out of that doubleheader with a little left side tightness. There was some question whether he was going to be in here today, but
Yeah, I don't think he was going to miss this. The 2-1. Taken downstairs.
now this is old school right here. About 7-8 games deep at BC, playing in the cold. He's used to this.
Yeah. Phase of it all. Garrett Crochet going tomorrow night. And a 3-1. And off the outside to Watkett.
That'll be ball 4. So Sal Frelick will take first base. And up next will be former Red Sox David Hamilton, who gets no standing ovation from the crowd.
February in the Durbin deal. Left-hander Kyle Harrison as well. He's off to a real nice start.
Absolutely no cheers, no noise being made for David Hamilton.
This year, 4 striking. Put 4 stolen bases, of course, when he gets him on base, he's dangerous.
Bro, what are you fucking doing? You're worse than NBA TV or NBA League Pass. Why are you doing this?
Sox of Milwaukee. They ran the Red Sox right out of their building.
David Hamilton got on base. I didn't see how, because they wanted to fucking glitch out.
The left fielder with runners at first and second. 1-0 Boston.
Got a base hit. Yeah, just a standing ovation for Xander. Yeah, Xander Bogaerts is a lot better than David Hamilton. So
Brewers without one of their top offensive players. And Jackson Churio, he's out with an injury. Also Andrew Vaughn, good hitter for Pat Murphy, and they continue to roll 7-2.
You see Perkins there too, first and second. He's got some speed. They constantly put pressure in the defense. They're not afraid to put bunts down, safety squeeze.
In for a strike, 2 fast guys on right now with 1 away.
But you got to have the personnel to do it. You can't sit there and say, well, these guys have that bottom of the order, Frelick, Hamilton, Perkins. They're going to run Efo as well.
A very small market. They make smart decisions. They remind you of Tampa Bay in that way.
Yeah. Figure out what type of team you want to be, and then you got to put the personnel on it.
2-1, past him with a cutter.
2-2.
Of course, it's something the other day talking about somebody asked you about strikeouts. How can you fix strikeouts? You continue to work at it. Some guys just swing and miss more than others. You can't take a guy that swings out 30% of the time, strikes out, and turn him into a 15% guy.
2-2. That's in there.
That's strike 3. There you go.
To freeze Perkins. It's 4 Ks for Bayo. Another one when he really needed it.
Good sinker, little comeback and threw it right at his hip. See, he thinks that ball is in. He doesn't want to challenge it again. You go back to Contreras challenging in the bottom of the first. You are in the second inning. It's a high leverage spot. You'd probably rather have that be your first challenge.
Sure.
Than what Contreras did in the first inning.
Yeah, the Brewers, Contreras. Here's Terang, the leadoff hitter.
Here's Bryce Terang.
First at bat, he's 0 for 1.
Takes the ball.
Another outstanding defender, a Gold Glover. 2 on, 2 out for the second straight inning.
I remember when he came up his rookie year, played them, thinking, I really like their second baseman. Young kid at the time. Great defender, contact guy, going to steal you 30. Then all of a sudden made a little adjustment with his hands, got him a little higher, got him a little back, and now we're starting to slug.
1-1 ground ball to third, right there to Durbin. Former Brewer.
Yeah, Durbin throws over to first to Contreras for out number 3.
Gets out of it, still 1-0.
So it's still 1-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the second inning.
In these times, I prefer to keep my presence a shadow.
Ever heard it all?
My lord, more lives. To those who have betrayed me, die well.
Maul, Shadow Lord, now streaming. You want your vehicle to look showroom new, inside and out? Cerakote, the industry leader in ceramic coatings, makes it easy with our complete car care system. Start every wash with Cerakote's high foam vehicle shampoo. Then clean the interior, coat your tires, paint, plastics, and even restore cloudy headlights and faded trim back to like new. The final result? Unmatched performance and long-lasting protection, guaranteed. With over 80,000 five-star reviews and more #1 bestsellers than any other brand, you can trust Cerakote. Buy now.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Seal, the easy way to stop leaks fast. Flex Seal sprays out as a thick liquid, and when it dries, it turns to a flexible rubber coating. In 2011, we did this. We replaced the bottom of this boat with a screen door and covered it in Flex Seal. Not only does it stay afloat, but the inside is completely dry. With millions of cans sold, people trust Flex Seal. Get Flex Seal. Now
there's defense. Luis Rengifo, he'll be at third base with David Hamilton and Terang up the middle. Bowers will be at first, and the outfield left to right, it's Perkins, Mitchell, and Frelick. with William Contreras doing the catch.
Now Milwaukee, a couple of great chances, but Bayo slams the door. Oh, look who's coming to say hello on Lou Merloni's 55th.
Hey, it's Wally!
Wow, what is special?
Wally!
Wally in the house.
I need you to bring more runs. I need you to bring more runs.
That's okay.
Cannoli, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Chef Ron.
It's Lou's birthday? I didn't even know that. Happy birthday, Lou Merloni.
Halibut and chicken. Yeah, if you'll allow me. That's right, on his birthday.
This is
Thank
fantastic.
you, Ron. Appreciate it very much. Thanks, Wally.
But I am kind of looking at this cannoli, though. I appreciate it, Wally. You guys are the best.
Wow.
I'll take his too.
Looks, yes, you can have mine. That's my gift to you, Lou.
I got them both.
That shit looks
I got
good.
them both. Look, here we go.
There you are. That chicken looks delicious, too.
Nice.
You didn't have
Nice.
dinner. I know you skipped dinner,
Yep.
so well done.
And Caleb Durbin will get that one through for a base hit. There you go.
His third hit of the season. Wally, thank you for the utensils. Thank you, Ron.
We're getting hits everywhere.
Delicious. Happy birthday, Lou.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Aw.
Thanks, Ron. Thank you, bud. Great to see you, Wally. Thank you, man. That's the halibut looks good.
It does look good. It does look good. You have to dive in there.
I need to eat on the air, Lou, but I'm going to.
Don't dive in.
Yeah. No, you can't. You go ahead and eat. It's your birthday.
Durbin getting some hits. You're gonna have me eat this thing? I gotta talk for a living, Wally.
Cannoli does look good. Here, you
Bye,
have to get
Wally.
two, though.
Beautiful.
Now Baez with a runner at first. Swinging a high fly to
Yeah,
center field.
Carlos Narvaez pops that one up high. Into center field, that's caught for out number one.
Man away.
It's good to see Durbin. You know, sometimes you're really struggling. You see some familiar faces. You're looking at them, say, "Yeah, man, I'm 2 for 28, bro. Like I'm struggling." You know, and all of a sudden they see you and you're like, "Okay, wait, I'm good." You know, sometimes it's a comfort of being around some guys, getting back to who you are, staying inside the baseball, finding the barrel, short stroke. Doesn't wait around. Nice hit to left.
And again, he can run. We haven't seen it yet.
Wonder what Wally's been up to. I think he's been up to criminal
Here
mischief.
at 280 with a home run. Roman Anthony, who started the ball game with a double for the Red Sox and scored the run, he's on deck. Durbin not running. That's a strike. Dodgers are in Toronto tonight. They're in the first inning and on top 2-0. As the Blue Jays and the Dodgers play for the first time since that great World Series last October.
He's just hiding inside the green monster. That's what he wants you to think.
Dive back.
That's what he wants you to think.
You got to go on the pitcher. Contreras.
I think he's working like a meth lab in there.
Again, league average around 199. So.
And they always talk about inside the green monster, but you know what they never talk about? They never talk about under the green monster. Who knows what's going on down there?
Now, Red Sox trying to avoid dropping 8 of their first 10 for only the 4th time in 80 years. They have lost every series so far. Trying to get off on the right foot in this one against Milwaukee, which is the best team they have faced so far.
It's a good take. That's the one breaking ball you're going to see. He's only thrown 3 of them. Here in 29 pitches. It's fastball and that changeup. A lot of them the lefties.
Woodruff for the 1-2 and buried that one. 91
And that's strike
miles an hour,
three.
struck him out.
Sadons didn't swing at it, though. That's surprising.
You got 2 different fastballs. The 4-seam fastball and this little comeback, a right 2-seamer. Started away, 92, just right there on the black. Sadon did a nice job. Almost like it seemed like he wanted to challenge that. A little bit early in the game, by the way, Conroy behind the plate. 3 challenges, 1 overturned.
Anthony with a double and a run. There goes Durbin. Here's the throw down by Contreras.
And Durbin's caught stealing. Bro, come on, Caleb. You finally fucking got a base hit.
Durbin is cut down. Red Red Sox will not challenge that.
God
That is
damn it.
number 3.
A good pick, too. Here by David Hamilton.
Little in the
Balls
inning.
in the dirt, comes up with it, quick tag.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of HUD crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's HUD crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Sure, millions of people trust Vistaprint to print business cards they love.
Yep.
But did you know we also print their t-shirts? And postcards. And signs. And custom merch. That water bottle is engraved, or we print with lasers. At Vistaprint, we print your brand on banners so your customers can notice you, stickers so they can remember you, and everything else your business needs to keep them coming back to you. Right now, new customers get 20% off at Vistaprint.com, because if you need it, we print it.
The nice thing about the middle of nowhere is it's in the middle of nowhere. Get an Airbnb and go where hotels can't.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. That's actually an elaboration on point 2, but it counts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. 6, you can bring your own phone if you want. 7, also your number. Bring that too. 8, are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, is this my commercial?
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through.
Sox on top of the Milwaukee Brewers 1-0 here in the 3rd inning. And guys, Garrett Whitlock has returned fresh off paternity leave. Tyler Huberstein is headed back to Worcester. And Whitlock said that he was just trying to come back and do what he does. Now as a father of 2, he stayed with his throwing program at a local high school out there, but happy to have welcomed his second boy, he and his wife Jordan. Tucker Stone, I got the tail of the tape here, guys. He was born April 2nd, 7:50 p.m., 10 pounds, 9 ounces.
So Garrett Whitlock
2 inches
back from
now his wife Jordan, I know you guys.
Garrett Whitlock was on paternity leave for the past 2 days.
6'5". The kid is in the 99th percentile.
Say so.
So he's either going to be in the NBA or he's going to be a big league pitcher. But congrats to the couple, and Tucker's looking great, feeling great. Everybody's happy, guys.
Man, big kid came up with facial hair.
10 pounds. 10 pounds plus. They aren't saying Little Tucker. How's Little Tucker doing? Oh, that's great. Tremendous.
Everything's going well.
Yeah, absolutely. But one last thing, guys. I just got to say, I never got a Chef Ron delivery down here at the sideline. I know it's your birthday, Lou. Mine's in November.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily work out. But I know Obi gave up the dessert. I'd be happy to take that off your hand.
Well, I just dove into the dessert.
Oh, my goodness.
But there's another one here if you like.
Okay.
We're going to send it down, Jemai. You've earned it.
Please do.
And that is going to be ball 4, so Contreras is on. Second walk issued by Bayo. That's a tough break for Jemai to have the birthday in November. The season's over. And you get nothing. You get no love from your colleagues. It's tough.
Well, it's good family time, though.
Oh, sure.
Family time to give you the love.
He's got family time.
I had a little breakfast with the family this morning.
Well, that had to be nice.
It was.
Have you received my gift yet?
I think it's coming in the mail. I think I got an email saying it was on its way.
Sorry about that. Cut on a miss by Yelich, who's ripped a double.
It's a beautiful sweater. Thank you.
Perfect for the occasion. Actually, Yelich is more of a pop-up at Fenway to left field. It's a double here. He was stranded. And the 0-1 with a man at first. He takes a ball.
What do you think two brothers talk about when they're over there at first?
I'd love to know. I would love to know. Wouldn't you?
Talk about the family? Hey, Auntie called me the other day. You hear what's going on back home? Like, just family gossip. What do we got?
Liam takes his lead on the swing and the miss. Really, tonight we should have been allowed to put a microphone on Wilson.
Might be some evening plans.
I'll bet you.
Family in town, get together. Come over to the house.
They'll pop over to the hotel, have a late meal. Lou could set us up with Chef Ron. Not bad.
Send him cannoli.
2-2. Each side with 3 hits in the early going. The Red Sox with a 1-0 advantage. Ellis gets a piece of it. This guy's won a batting crown twice in his career. He was the MVP, as Lou mentioned, in 2018. All-star 3 times. Likes Fenway a little bit, as you can tell. Contreras with the lead. Taken away. Cutter off the plate, 3-2.
Just going to make it work. Just quality at bat. Just off. We didn't want to take a shot there.
And Bale with a 3-2. The other game of note today, we mentioned the Dodgers in Toronto. The Tampa Bay Rays playing at home at the Trop. Their home opener, first game there since September 22nd of 24, after the storm tore that roof apart. The 3-2 on the way. Fouled off.
And Yelich fouls that one off.
They beat the Cubs 6-4.
Back to the Trop, huh?
We're headed back to the Trop.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I actually liked the
pitch of the at-bat coming up.
The part they played in.
Steinbrenner, kind of 12,000 people, but you felt like you were in a ball game. Going to the Trop, like 8,000 people, you felt like you're in a closet.
Line shot and a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Third base umpire Dexter Kelly all over that one. 3-2. Trying to take a change up to the opposite field.
Stays on the baseball. We saw it with the double. Heater up and away. Didn't try to pull it and roll over. Instead, he laid it off that green monster here. Change up down and away. Stays back quick and just barely misses just the chalk line.
They thought about it for a moment. Thought about a challenge.
Just kind of just who they are. You know, right now they're second in the league in walk rate. They don't really chase much. They don't really strike out much.
Yeah.
That's why this pitch count's already up to 54 here in 2+ innings.
This next one is number 10 for Yelich. Trying to put him away. Nobody out. Ground ball, base hit into right.
Yeah, and there's a base hit for Yelich.
Contreras advancing to second and stopping there. So in all 3 innings, Bayo has had 2 base runners. They haven't broken through yet, but it's first and second, nobody out.
Is that cutter kind of where he wants it? It gets him to roll over. You know, sometimes you make your pitch and you get the weak ground ball that you want, but it just happens to find a hole. But as a hitter, you get rewarded. Staying on stuff the other way, getting a breaking ball pull side. Good approach.
Legion of lefties for Milwaukee. Another one coming up now. Garrett Mitchell. He struck out in the first inning. Injury plagued last year because of an oblique strain and then a bad shoulder injury. Had surgery in July. Again, he's come back to driving 11 runs already in their first 9 games. A walk and a single, more trouble for Bale. Mitchell with 1 home run, and he'll take a strike. Two on, nobody out. 0-2.
Changeup. So much was made about this changeup, and getting it down to 87, almost 88 miles an hour, but he's been locating it right there in that quadrant, down and away to lefties, and getting some swing and miss on it.
2 strikes on Mitchell. Trying to finish him off there with a curveball. Milwaukee does have 4 hits without a run yet. Bayo now 26 years old. Deals a 1-2 now to Garrett Mitchell.
And that's strike 3. There you go.
Strikes him out a second time with 2 men on.
This time with the sweeper. I mean, the swings and misses, it's off the charts right now for Brayan Bello. It's 16 of them. Well, I think 17 of them here in this game. Meanwhile, there's traffic all over the place, but then he's bearing down and executing pitches. Still not out of this yet.
That's weird because he has good stuff.
Same in Houston. The swing and miss was there. Just at last against Houston, he's kind of reverted back to 2-out trouble, not being able to get out of it.
Strike 1 on Bowers, who whiffed in the first inning. This is the man that Bayo finished off with runners at second and third with a strikeout. Then there was a walk and a bunt hit last inning. He had 2 more strikeouts. He whirls, does not throw to second. But he is up to 60 pitches. And he has 1 out in the 3rd inning. Sox do have a full bullpen tonight, so that's the good news there. The 0-1 rattled toward the right side. Marcelo into second, hit very softly, so that's the only out the Red Sox get, and they're safe on the corners.
All right, well, they're out at second. There's runners at first and third now.
And Rengifo will be next. And Bayo struck him out last inning.
Luis Rengifo comes up.
You mentioned that fresh bullpen. You wonder if Milwaukee has the same. The closer, McGill, he's gone back-to-back days. They had a doubleheader on Saturday in Uribe. The great setup, man. Both those guys have gone back-to-back. Wonder tonight's a good night to kind of get it. They don't have those 2 available.
Red Sox have an advantage there. After losing the series to San Diego, largely because of their bullpen. Big swing and a foul ball, strike 1. So he gets ahead. He's been getting himself into difficulty and then prying himself free. And one of the reasons why he has thrown a first pitch strike 12 times. One ball, 1 strike. First and third for Milwaukee with 2 away. 1-0 Sox. And drilled in there. 1-2.
He looks like a different pitcher the first 2 or 3 hitters in every inning. And the last 3 hitters of the inning, you're like, well, there it is. Still not out of this, though.
Trying to put away Rengifo. Bounced up there. Contreras was dancing halfway down the line.
I think, too, you got Narvi back there. Connor Wong really kind of took over catching Bayo second half of last year. And did actually in Houston as well. Those are more of a day game wanting Narvaez off. So he goes back to Narvaez, but he hasn't caught him in a while.
2-2 to Rengifo. Bounding ball. Durbin's there to snatch it. And gets it.
There you go.
Bayo has been Houdini tonight. He's free again. Red Sox ahead 1-0.
Let's go. Headed to the bottom of the 3rd.
$10 for any 3 toppings. $10 for your choice of HUD crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's HUD crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Experience our most powerful blower that exceeds the power of gas. The industry's most powerful cordless pressure washer. And a string trimmer so smart, it loads the line with the push of a button. Find an Ego retailer near you.
Dear future, while everyone's watching one lane, Toyota's driving in all of them with hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and all-electric vehicles. Every which way, you'll go farther and put more dollars in your pocket. Save big with Toyota. With an all-electric range that goes further, there's a Toyota for every journey. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
That's rough. At least with Safelight, you can get that fixed any way you want.
Schedule a chip fix while I get my hair clipped? Yep, they can fix my glass while we fish for bats.
If you want.
They can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants.
That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at Safelight.com.
The Credit One Bank, we believe anything.
You get a handicap index from the USGA. With Jim Rice socializing tonight in the suites. He said, I'm coming to the ballpark and enjoy everything because it's Lou Maloney's 55th birthday. And that means a lot personally to Jim Rice. What a guy. What a guy. Red Sox had 1-0 last out of the third. And Roman Anthony will start things off here against Woodruff. Bayo's get himself into trouble and out of trouble. They stranded 6 Milwaukee base runners.
They're 0 for 7. The runners in scoring position. I mentioned his road team, 354, number 2 in the league. He is executing when he needs to. A ton of swing and miss.
Anthony doubled off the ball first time.
There's a base hit for Roman. There you go, Roman. It's the second hit of the night.
And again, beginning an inning with a hit for the second time.
And again, going the other way for the second time. There'll be a tear in my eye for every opposite field hit. Lets the ball get deep, gets jammed a little bit, which every great hitter does. Using the whole part of the park.
Yoshida flied out deep to right in his first at bat. Massa batting second tonight. Check out tonight's home run odds presented by FanDuel. Looking for his first.
His odds always feel late. But he's hitting home.
Got to hit it tonight.
Yeah. Cold.
Hits are even at 4. And the 2-0 strike.
You know, Massa yesterday, everyone's like, oh, he's swinging it great. He did go into the game, 0 for 9. But yesterday, he looked good, and he's drawing his walk, so he's making good swing decisions. He's got 6 walks, though both only 3 strikeouts, getting on base. And then yesterday, delivered with the hits.
2-1, Ronald Fowler. There are a lot of things keeping Alex Cora awake at night. One of them, with the 26 Red Sox, is how to play all these outfielders.
It has to. I know you said it's not easy, but it has to be hard. I mean, to me, offensively, you're going to turn this thing around. Your energy guy is still going to be Duran. He's going to play a big role in it. He's not in there tonight. This guy gives you a good at-bat. Roman's not going anywhere. Braves one of the best hitters in the game right now.
And Massa yesterday, a 2-run double in the 7th to tie the game. Also had an RBI double in the 3rd and singled in the 6th. Coming off a big day. 3-2, and he's on again with a walk for the 7th time.
Quality at bat. And you know, like we were talking about the first week of the season, it's easy to say, hey, we'll give everybody a little day off. You know, first week of the year. You haven't played 9 innings really in camp. Some of the WBC guys did. But when you get into June, July, you want to run your dudes. And if a guy's not swinging it, that guy's like, hey, I want to stay in there. I'm going to try to find him. That rotation is going to be tough to handle.
Wilson Contreras, he took a walk in the 1st inning. And the Red Sox trying to build something here in the 3rd. As they have taken a 1-0 lead. Anthony with a base hit. Yoshida taking ball forward. And Woodruff with his first one to a guy he has seen a lot in his career. Did he get him again? Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Brandon Woodruff hit Contreras.
And walks him up the first base line.
Jesus Christ.
And again, there is history between the Red Sox, Contreras, and the Milwaukee Brewers that goes beyond all the hit batsmen.
Well, there's been a few of them that they've had altercations before.
Don't like that.
Lewis. Murph wants to know, would this ball even hit him? Looked like it just barely got him on the hand. Contreras more reacting, just up and in. And listen, the guy's hit you 6 times in your career. Eventually, you're tired of it.
That's the 6th time he's hit him? That's ridiculous.
His brother's the catcher.
Yeah, why would you...
So let's see what happens here.
If they want to take a look at it.
I think they do. Get the umpires together to talk about it. Here's a look.
Oh, God.
Him in the hand.
Oh, no, I didn't get him. That didn't even get him.
He wears that little guard on his hand.
The ball in the field is hit by pitch. Milwaukee is challenging.
Man, I don't think you're reacting like that if it didn't at least touch it a little bit. He felt it. We'll see.
Pretty quick reaction by the umpire as well.
This play's under review.
This is their best look. They graze him.
Barely, maybe.
Barely counts. Woodruff's reaction.
Yeah, Woodruff. I like Woodruff, too, so... I didn't know they had that history.
Well, here's the answer.
After review, the call on the field, the hit by pitch call on the field stands.
Okay.
The batters are away first base. Milwaukee
So the bases are loaded. Call is confirmed.
Now they're still.
Look at this.
Oh, God.
And here's what we said.
Here comes Cora. Try to calm him down.
Contreras in spring training. I think you're going to like him. He's not a guy maybe you like playing against, but this energy, this guy plays with passion. Now, there's history with this individual pitcher, but you just see the way he plays. Quite frankly, that energy's been missing.
All right, well, we got some bad blood here.
Wilson and the manager.
And remember, we played the Brewers 2 years ago at Fenway, a Memorial Day weekend, and the bench is cleared there, too.
Last year, there was a fascinating dust-up where Contreras, playing for St. Louis, was over at first base, took a throw and backed up a little bit, and Durbin was the base runner, and they collided. That collision. So here's Abreu.
Come on, Willier. Hit a grand slam. Just fuck him, dude. I don't actually hate the Brewers. I don't got anything against the Brewers. I actually like the Brewers. They're one of my more favorite teams. But
Contreras and Woodruff. Up the top, 5-hit batsmen, they don't like each other at all. Wilson's not a guy that I said, I don't think he's going to like the 6th one. And that one didn't even get him. Bad.
No place to put Willier.
But now we got... And... Oh, 1 and Willier's safe at first. That drives in another run, so I'm making a 2-0 game. The out at second. We got runners at the corners, and now... Who's that?
And an aggressive slide, and Hamilton.
Oh, it's David Hamilton. He looks like he's in some pain.
Price over there, first and third with one down.
Oh, David Hamilton's limping.
Well, it's a beautiful play by Terang. I'm surprised that Hamilton even tried this and maybe paid the price. You got a man at first base that's not happy right now. He comes in. Let's check out this slide.
Oh, that was a dirty slide.
Slid right into the bag. Perfectly legal. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But obviously, this is a high tense spot. Like, he's on your club now. You need to understand that him versus the Brewers, this is the way it's gone for Wilson Contreras. Clean slide right into the bag.
The Brewers pick up the RBI. Murphy on the field. Contreras still barking at him. Has this gotten fascinating? To me, that's
He's still talking shit.
To you too. That's the way the game used to be played. And nobody would have blinked.
I'll be honest with you, old school baseball, Hamilton maybe still be down. I mean, you know, he's kind of very vulnerable where he is when he catches this ball from Terang. Like,
he's still talking
exactly
shit.
What Contreras did. You go into it hard, but you have to go right into the base. He slid early. He didn't slide late.
Murphy still
He's
talking
pissed.
with the umpires out on the field, so a long delay here.
Yeah, you can't really deviate left, right to clip a guy anymore, but you can slide aggressively into the base, especially early.
Oh yeah, David Hamilton. That
You see the cut
the
there
spikes got him in the pants. Ripped his pants.
That's a big boy coming at you now. That spike was high. Left leg. They got him in the shin.
Towards pant leg. Murphy won't leave the field.
Jesus Christ.
Well, at some point they got to get him off the field and continue to play the ball game.
Yeah.
I don't know what the argument is. Obviously, Murphy's going to defend this guy. No question about it.
Pat Murphy's finally coming off the field.
So out at second, 2-0, first and third. Batter will be Trevor Story. After a lengthy delay, Hamilton remaining in. This series has started off with a bash, huh?
Yeah. This was only game 1 of the
Red
series.
Sox grabbing another run. Abreu's 8th RBI.
Now I kind of want to take Wednesday off.
Umpires are getting together, and Woodruff will continue to throw warm-up pitches, trying to stay loose.
I don't know what Murph's argument is if he wants to double play, right, for the slide, but
That's not how that works.
I mean, that's about as aggressive a slide you could be in 2026 and still be legal. The spikes were a little bit high.
All right, let's play baseball.
Just deal with that yourself. When it comes to an infielder, you catch the ball, you throw that ball down to your shins, make sure that guy gets down. He'll get down quick.
That's going to be really awkward for William. 'Cause that's his brother on the other team there.
Red Sox bidding for more. Yoshida down to third. Abreu at first. Now Trevor Story. Hit a little pop-up to right. It dropped for a single and drove in a run in the first inning. And he will look at ball 1. Meanwhile, the Red Sox are getting opportunities here against Brandon Woodruff. 3 base runners in the first inning, another in the second. 3 more here in the third. Against the righty. Into center field, closing on that. Mitchell will make the catch.
Yeah, Garrett Mitchell got that for out number 2, and Yoshida tags up, and that'll make it a 3-0 ball game.
Trevor Story with his second RBI in the ball game.
Real simple with Trev. Got a good pitch to hit, didn't miss it. Right? I mean, stayed in the middle of the field. Again, not trying to pin everything down that third base line. Inner half, and still stayed inside of it. Not a pitch he fouled off. It's more what we saw later on in the year. Does a nice job getting this run in.
So Abreu on at first. Marcelo Myers 0 for 1. He's flying out to left.
And Marcelo Meyer takes ball 1.
Red Sox some early success here against Brandon Woodruff. He was born in the hometown of the King, Elvis Presley, Tupelo, Mississippi. One ball, one strike.
A good changeup. Mentioned he's really heavy on that fastball, but here against this left-handed lineup, we're seeing a lot more changeup from Woodruff.
He'll deal a 1-1. Solo lets it go. Red Sox at 2-7. Milwaukee 7-2. Opposite ends of the standings, but Sox out in front 3-zip. And chop back toward the hill. Woodruff will take that.
Yeah, that'll end the third inning. Yeah, that was intense.
End of 3-0 Boston.
We have a 3-0 ball game here.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
They customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. Oh, this Jr.
Well, at least he spelled insurance right. Right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You said the Whopper is the best burger in America, when made right. So with your feedback, we've perfected every bite, so that every Whopper is made your way and never smashed. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Experience our most powerful blower that exceeds the power of gas. The industry's most powerful cordless pressure washer. And a string trimmer so smart, it loads the line with the push of a button. Find an Ego retailer near you.
At Credit One Bank, we believe anything's possible.
I'm on Mars. It's freezing. I'm gonna go back to the module.
But leading your team to the championship? Unlikely.
Okay, that's my personal space.
Landing a checkmate against the supercomputer?
I won?
You can try.
I won.
The award goes to Greg.
Some things are out of reach.
No one's gonna believe this. I got this.
But a card with access to exceptional benefits isn't one of them. Welcome to the Credit One Bank American Express Suite. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
You ready? What do you say, girls? I want actual solutions. That is just the truth. We're here, and we're not going anywhere.
Wilson Contreras is number 2 on Twitter trending right now.
And stream on Disney Plus and Hulu.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
The Green Monsters. Red Sox take on the Yankees Saturday, June 27th. Guests will enjoy complimentary food and beverage. Plus, they get to mingle with Red Sox legends. Visit redsox.com, Monster Mash, to purchase your tickets.
Sal Frelick to lead it off here in the 4th inning. This one has some spice to it. 3-0 Boston.
Yeah, it does.
You mentioned the bad blood.
What the fuck was that?
That exists between Wilson Contreras and Milwaukee. This goes back. There have been more than 1 or 2 instances where that has flared up, by the way. Swinging a chopper up the middle. Long rangey play. Meyer off balance.
And
Frelick is
save
on
it first.
with a base hit to begin the 4th inning.
Well, we mentioned he's played a lot of games against the Brewers. The Brewers, as a staff, have hit Wilson Contreras 24 times. Played 120 games against him. 24 times.
So, Bayo, you gotta hit his brother now. that makes things so interesting.
David
Like, how do you
Hamilton,
go
he
about
bunted his
that?
swing on the first trip, shows a bunt again, and takes a ball.
We come over, we talk about philosophy. David Hamilton with the Red Sox, one of the complaints was he just felt like he was a power. Want to see him play this style of game a little bit more often.
1-0 pitch. Looking a little bit deeper into this, goes back to 21. Cubs pitcher Ryan Tepera received a 3-game suspension. This is when Wilson was playing for the Cubs. Claimed as well for intentionally throwing at Brandon Woodruff. This was at a time when pitchers could hit, remember, and Woodruff was a pretty good hitting pitcher. And Contreras admitted later they did it on purpose.
Okay, well, you can't admit that.
Meanwhile,
There's a 3-0 count here to David Hamilton.
Here 3-0. He's got that 3-run cushion now.
Hamilton taking a strike. 3-1.
We mentioned, the first 2 or 3 innings, it's sort of one version of Ryan Baio for the first 3 hitters, and then a second version of Ryan Baio for the next 3 hitters. But you can't have guys on base at this much and just tempt fate.
He's been dancing on that line all night, and again, 2 more base runners right away. That is 4 consecutive innings where he's had 2 base runners. Yet he's up 3-0. Hamilton taking ball 4. No conversation between Contreras and Hamilton, who took the brunt of that high slide. And second. 2 on and nobody out. And Perkins, the batter, he struck out looking, showing a bunt, fouls it away. A fastball ran in. Strike 1.
Flip, same thing. From Murph. That fastball up and in. A lot of times when pitchers see a guy square, they want to come in. That's when you can manipulate the barrel and get him to pop that thing up.
0-1 drops this one down. Bayo took a look at second and fire strike to first. Perkins dropping down to sacrifice. So runners at second and third. Can he hold again for a fourth straight inning? The baseball is swarming around him. Top of the order in Terang. He's held him to 0 for 2. He's popped him up and grounded him out to third. Second and third, one down. He came in one of their hotter hitters, hitting .303. Taking ball one. Base hit and a walk, a sac bunt. And more pressure on Bayo. 78th pitch. And 2-0. William Contreras on deck. And a 2-0 to Terang. Tried to hold up, and he did. And it's 3-0.
Little cutter in. Able to hold up.
And he's going to walk him on 4 straight. And that will load the bases with one down.
Bale's going to go up and talk to him. I mean, that's just the type of hitter where, you know, you get the 2-0, you're still going to kind of stick with the plan and battle. You're not going to give in, bases loaded. Still got a dangerous hitter in Contreras on deck. But at that point, now that sets up at least the double play, but he's just tempting fate with all these base runners.
Coolum up in the bullpen, so very quickly, and this has been a major problem for the Red Sox, one of many at the start of this season. The starters just are not going deep enough into games, and Bayo's at 80 pitches. It's been remarkable how he's been able to get out of trouble and still be tossing a shutout. But as you said, he's tempting fate.
So the bases are loaded here.
Get that ground ball. That's where his kind of specialty, right? His ground ball rate last year, 50%. Got a couple here in this game. Got a couple got through the holes, but love to see one here right at somebody, an infielder.
Contreras with a base hit and a walk tonight. They're all filled up, one down. And ball one.
That's the ball. To William Contreras, Wilson's brother.
There's a spot two, if it's any question. It's a big
Hit him.
spot here.
Hit him. Make it interesting. If you hit him, Wilson's going to come out to both defend his teammates and his brother. So he'll fight his own teammates, but also be defending his teammates. It'll be just like a fucking... That'll be wild.
Contreras, two-time All-Star. Got a man at every base. Frelick, Hamilton, and Terang. And it is 2-1. 3 runs on 4 hits for the Red Sox. Nothing across on 5 hits for Milwaukee. They've also taken 3 walks. Rather, 4 walks. And here comes the 2-1. In for strike. He thought about swinging the bat, but 2-2. Yelich to hit next. And he's 2 for 2 tonight. Bale has been bearing down in pressure point situations throughout the evening. Trying to do it again against William Contreras. Foul away. Meanwhile, the pitch count is soaring up to 85.
Yeah, this is Swing on the finish line here, to be honest with you. Try to get out of this if you can. Minimize some damage. 3-run cushion.
2-2. Ground ball.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, that's going to score a run, and now everyone's fucking safe. This is stupid.
Durbin trying to make the short hop stab, couldn't do it. And Contreras will be safe at first, and a run home is free. On an E5.
This ball's ranged out to his left. Tough play in between hop. Just throws the glove at it. Not able to pick it up.
Yeah, it bounced off his glove.
Just off that thumb.
So Coulomb is coming on to pitch. The night is over for Bayo. Another short outing for him.
All right, that'll be it for Bayo.
Labor at times. Red Sox with
So only pitched 3 1/3 there. Pitched 86 pitches, gave up 1 run. He is responsible for all these runners on base, though. Around to judge me.
Attention, please. So Bayo lifted. It's a lot of pitches. 86 pitches in 3 1/3. His pitching line presented by Ace Ticket. Ace Ticket with the best seats at the lowest prices.
This pace of this game is really long. This is taking a while.
The left-hander inheriting a bases loaded, 1-out situation with a run in.
It honestly feels like a pre-pitch clock game.
When he was handed a 4-0 lead, they got a 3-0 lead, just kept tempting fate. You know, leadoff knock, walked David Hamilton. Go behind some guys, walked Terang.
Here's Christian Yelich.
And then here's Yelich, who's doubled and singled, 2 for 2. And he has been
He'll take a
an
strike.
outstanding hitter with the bases loaded in his career, 360. Hamilton, Terang, and Contreras loading the bases. And fouled off.
Fouls that one off.
Coulomb came into the ballgame yesterday against San Diego in the 8th inning, 2 out, runners at 2nd and 3rd. He did his job. He retired the lone batter he faced.
Big spot here to try to minimize some damage here. Didn't even take a sac fly. Love the ground ball.
0-2 coming. Ground ball.
Come on. And everyone's going to be safe. Another run comes in. God damn it, dude.
With the effort, but off the glove, it's a base hit. And it's a 1-run game. Bases loaded. 1 down.
Yelich again, just a great hitter.
And up next will be Garrett Mitchell.
Trying to pull it, hits the hard the other way. Infield shifted over, but just out of the reach of Durbin, knocks it down, but unable to keep in his glove.
Brings up Garrett Mitchell, who's fanned 2 times. This has been probably their hottest hitter the last 4 or 5 games. The 1-0. And a strike. 3-2 now. all filled up for Milwaukee. 1-1 from Coulomb off the plate.
2-1 conversation. It's a lot of head tilting. And I'm like, I don't know, back and forth.
2-1. Fouled off. This is where a little brotherly love might come into play, you'd think, right? At some point, but certainly wasn't the case when Wilson was with St. Louis. Here the Cubs. All filled up, one down. 2-2 to Mitchell.
That'll be a full count.
So a full count. Gotta throw a strike to Mitchell.
Yeah. Gotta throw a strike.
Little roller up by first.
God damn it, dude. What the fuck? Fucking slow roller.
But this game is tied. That's
God damn it, dude.
Red Sox. Barely making contact with the bases loaded. It just won't roll foul.
No, I mean, look at the last three. Chopper ground ball, unable to make the play, and another ground ball that found a hole. This is swinging bunt. Contact. Not a bad pitch. He just rolls over. He's waiting for this thing to go foul. Just stays right on this line and doesn't get an RBI knock out of it. This thing's tied, and you still got bases loaded.
Jake Bauers, the batter, 0 for 2. Another lefty. Well, just like yesterday, the Red Sox built a 4-0 lead early in the game, and they give it all back. Checked his swing and a high one. 2-0.
We're going to somehow kind of just shut this thing down if you can. Still early in this ball game. Swing the bat's a lot better here tonight than you have recently yourselves.
Another lefty ran up in the bullpen at 2-0. That'll miss. Boy, now he's going to come all the way back here. 3-0.
Now it's a 3-0 count. This is fucking stupid. This team's fucking stupid,
Bases
dude.
all filled up. One down and a 3-0 pitch to Bauers, the number 5 hitter. And that's going to walk in a run.
God fucking damn it. And just like that, we lose the goddamn lead.
And it is 4-3 Milwaukee. And the 3-0 lead disappears into the evening chill here at Fenway. And Milwaukee forges in front 4-3. And the walks have killed the Red Sox tonight.
Yeah, third one here this inning. Just a bunch of different ways. Yeah, it's still early in this game. You're swinging the bat all right, but still on out of this.
All 4 charged to Bayo. And here comes the 9th hitter to swing in the inning, Luis Rengifo. He struck out and grounded out. Milwaukee just too good a team to give all these chances to.
Sell the team. Sell the team. Yeah, again, the sell the team chants. Damn right.
Restless frustration.
Yeah, they are. Heard a couple of chants yesterday. In there for a strike. Yeah, the Sox lose this one. They would drop to 2-8. Long way to go tonight, but with one ugly, ugly start. The 1-1 waved at and missed. 1-2. Red Sox refusing to enjoy a good time. They had a 4-0 lead yesterday, 3-0 today. Only one out. Yelich, Mitchell, Bauers on the bases, and a 1-2 pitch. 2-2. They about hit the Sox tonight 7-4, but it's the walks more than anything. There have been 5 of those. 2-2.
Bayo, early in that game, we mentioned it. This team's second in baseball runners in scoring position. They were 0 for 7 the first 3 innings. There were 6 guys stranded, 2 per, and it was just eventually this team just grinds you out. They start making contact, putting the ball in play.
Fouled away as that one ran inside.
Just make you throw strikes, long at bats.
Broken bat. And this is the part of the game where the Red Sox starters have really performed badly. Innings 4 through 6 for the season. The Red Sox have been outscored 26-9. So this is where it's falling apart. It was the case yesterday, certainly, with Ranger Suarez. First 3 innings, he looked very good.
Well, it's your starters aren't going deep. It's part of a bullpen that you kind of...
The thing is, even if we sell the team, we're probably just going to sell to some other rich, greedy bastard who also sucks. Like...
They lead at first, second, and third. And a 2-2. And another full count. Another 3-ball count. Frelick started this with an infield hit. He's on deck. And again, Coulomb has to throw a strike. Time-wise, it may be the longest half inning of the season for the Red Sox. Over 20. 3-2. It will continue. Only one away.
People just battling up here at the box.
Four runs across to take the lead. Another pitch to Rengifo on the way. Up the middle. Right there.
All right, there's 1 and 2. That'll finally get us out of that nightmare. Jesus fucking Christ. We literally let them score 4 runs, and now they have the lead. That's fucking great.
Unlimited 50% cash back on dining and entertainment. Come on, make one. Come on. Hey, come on, Chuck. So that's why you're known for rebounds.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With rapid remission at 12 weeks, and fewer bowel movements and less abdominal pain at 4 weeks. Most patients achieve remission at 1 year, and some patients saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
I used to think that nothing can stop me. Then I faced bladder cancer and even leaks at an opponent I could not run. But I knew I had to stay in the game. So take it from me. Don't be afraid to try the pin guards. It changes everything, but you.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business slowed, Hank decided to bring back the $1 slice. He just asked Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
All right.
Hank makes the pizza.
Hey, how you doing?
Copilot handles the spreadsheets.
Enjoy.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
With a 4-3 lead. As we take it to the bottom half of the 4th inning at Fenway, Caleb Durham will lead things off here. He made an error moments ago as part of the uprising for the Brewers. Has a base hit this evening, 1 for 1.
Well, you got to kind of bounce back here, right? It is what it is. It's not like you're down 10-0 here. It's 4-3 ball game. Offensively, you're doing some good things off Woodruff. Get right back to it.
Woodruff staying on and delivers downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Narvaez on deck, and then Rafaela, so it's 7-8-9 for Boston.
So Durbin here today trying to be really staying inside the baseball, doing what he does best. You know, right center, left center, stay inside the ball. Don't need to get pull happy just because you're at Fenway Park.
Swing into a high fly.
There you go, Caleb.
It's off the green.
That's off the monster. Caleb Durbin in there with a double.
He's 2 for 2.
Or you can't pull it off the wall. But here's the thing, that's a cutter, right? So to me, it's like you stay in the middle of the field, and that ball cuts. It allows you to pull the ball correctly. Now, he just gets a piece of this green monster, but desperately needed here. The Red Sox need to answer with what just happened in the top half of the inning.
Multi-hit game for Durbin. And quickly into scoring position for Carlos Narvaez, who's 0 for 1 with a fly to center. Trying to pick up an RBI, which would be his first of the year.
Oh.
And Woodruff with the 0-1. High drive deep to left, but he's going to pull this one way off up into the Coca-Cola section. Put a great swing on it, but fouled.
Just in front of that cutter. Cutter up out over too. Just got a little bit around it.
So 0-2. Cedar Rafaela on deck. 2-strike pitch off the plate.
It just plays a different game than what's going on in baseball, right? That inning started, remember, first and second, nobody out with a sack, bunt. Front office to tell you that's a dumb play. Why are you playing down 3? Why are you playing for the bunt? Well, it created chaos, it created walks, it created stress. It created 4 runs.
1-2 pitch. Last 2 years, he's the National League Manager of the Year for a reason.
That's what they do. You're probably going to see at some point a safety squeeze in this series.
97 wins last year, more than anybody in baseball. Dancing off second, Durbin. And Woodruff will step off the rubber. And the right-hander's 1-2. Woodruff pitched collegiately at Mississippi State. And then in the summer of 2012, he pitched on Cape Cod for the Harwich Mariners. Want to see your future stars in Major League Baseball? Hang out a summer at the Cape. And rattle foul.
Great news. 2 years there, 1 year born, 1 year to it.
Did you stay with a family or did you grab an apartment with you?
I did, both times with the family. Born, we were at Mask Maritime. Kind of stayed almost right off campus. Looking too with the family, great family, Susans. Outstanding time, great memories.
1-2. Up the middle. Turan with a stop. Runner will advance.
That's out number 1.
The Red Sox have
But Caleb Durbin does advance down to third, so the tying run is on third with 1 out.
See it. You're battling with 2 strikes.
So good a ball to the outfield here.
You want to hit the baseball, but still that inside-out approach. Hit the ball up the middle right side. If nothing else, you're getting Durbin over to third base. Makes the job a little easier for Cedar. Get a good pitch to hit. Get a ball in the air, get a knock, get this run in.
Key spots, Red Sox have made better contact. Here's Rafaela. He struck out looking in the second. 1 down, infield in. 0-1.
Segura stay down and that aggressive. It's always the first pitch or two. You knew a cutter off the plate was coming, right? Try to see if you can get him to chase it.
Bounced up there, the block by Contreras. 1 ball, 1 strike. Roman Anthony, good night brewing. 2 hits already on deck. And 1-1.
2-1 count.
That cutter to righties, the changeup to lefties. The fastball really isn't there tonight. But
After this inning, I'm going to go outside and smoke. I'll probably miss a bit of the top of the 5th, but not too much.
Missed all of 24, right shoulder repair. Fastball just hasn't got
Yeah, missed a season and a half, basically. Ground ball
and there you go. Let's go. That's off Hamilton. Stayed on to first, and that'll tie up the game.
Rafaela hitting it sharply enough, and the Red Sox have evened it up.
Well, nice job by Cedon. How many times have we talked about pitch to hit and the at bat? Hit it hard. He does with the infield pulled in. Belly ball off of Brewer infielder's glove. It's David Hamilton. But a good pitch to hit. You see where that pitch was. Middle, down, and in. Get that run back, tie this thing up.
Could be ruled an error. Cedon, the base runner. Roma with a double and a single. He has scored each time out of the leadoff spot tonight. So a 4-4 game. Dodgers have opened up a 5-1 lead on Toronto at Rogers Center in the 4th inning. Rematch of the great World Series. Roman will lay off downstairs. Ranked as certainly one of the best World Series ever. 7 games. Blue Jays may not have been your pick at midseason, but they certainly were the best team in the American League in the end. 2-1.
It's good to get the feeling of who he is. Dodgers.
Yep.
Roman look a lot more comfortable here. Obviously a couple of hits too, but just being patient.
Good count his way, 3-1. Runner at first. There's a drive out to left center.
Roman, nope.
Perkins, though.
Under that for out number 2. And Cedon retreats back to first.
That'll be out number 2. And bring up Masataka Yoshida. Masa on the night is flied to right. He's also walked and scored. Tie ball game here in the last half of the 4th inning. Game number 1, Red Sox in Milwaukee. Masa hitting .214. He'll take ball now.
That's the way it is. You start 2-7. Everything is hard, right? If you're going to get this win, you're going to have to grind this thing out. Your bullpen game for you now the rest of the way. You're going to dig yourself out of holes. You know, when you're going well during the year, there'll be a moment where it seems easy. You just go out there and play, and guys got hits, and you make the plays, and get the performances. But times like this, it's a grind.
You can go 2-7 in July and August. Okay. Bad stretch. Start your season that way. It's panic. Panic in the streets.
Oh, it's magnified. It's out there for everyone to see.
2-0 pitch. We'll jump on it. Base
there you go, Masa. Let's go.
Cedon rounding.
And Cedon down to third. Got runners at the corners here.
Yoshida, particularly as of late, swinging a good bat, and they're on at first and third.
Bassett just continues to do it, whether it's ball 4, gets a fastball up, drives it hard through the infield. Going to bring up that man, Wilson Contreras now.
Pitching coach Chris Hook out there. Heck of a name for a pitching coach. Starting to move around in their bullpen, but no one warming yet. And the batter will be Wilson Contreras. Been right in the thick of it tonight, in the middle of the fireworks.
If he hits one here, I think he may enjoy it for a little bit.
Yeah, that might be a 40-second romper on the bases. Already been hit by a pitch for the 6th time against this pitcher, Woodruff.
Yeah, it wasn't really about.
All right, come on, Wilson. Get that revenge.
It's just, as we mentioned, the 6th time Woodruff himself has hit Contreras. The Brewers have hit him 24 times in his career. A little over 100 games played against his team. It's a lot.
Wilson plays the game with a lot of emotion, as we're finding out. He's walked and been hit by the pitch. He can do some damage here. 1st and 3rd, 2 down.
Yeah, he swings at that.
He had Lansdowne in his eyes on that one. Strike 1. Got a changeup too.
Take a shot. I'll get back into your at bat.
Wilson, a 3-time All-Star. 0-1 pitch.
And that's a ball.
Woodruff starts him with back-to-back 82-mile-an-hour pitches. They lead on the corners, and a 1-1. In for a strike. 88. Cutter.
I feel like they turned the pitch clock off for this game.
Going to those 2 pitches. I'm feeling the heater.
Abreu on deck. Bounced up there, knocked down by Milwaukee's Contreras. Those 2 well taught behind the plate. Bruce Wilson not playing first base for the Red Sox, but standout catcher throughout a big chunk of his career. 2-2. Flare to right along the line, dropping.
There you go, that's down for a base hit. And that'll give us the lead once again.
It'll go for a double. And the Red Sox are back in front.
Let's go.
It had just enough muscle.
Well, it wasn't as hard hit as I'm sure Wilson would have liked. But it's as good as a line drive double in the gap. This might have cost the Sox a run. I don't know what Massa running. But again, staying inside of it, using the whole field, making contact, good things happen. This ball drops in for this RBI double.
Boy, he do it too. Firing out of the box. 2nd and 3rd. Trying to add on now with Abreu. 0 for 2. And looking at a strike. Well, you're leading the American League with 8 extra base hits.
You'd have to get all 4 of them back right here, wouldn't you?
0-1. Changeup. 0-2.
Come on, Willier. Blow this open.
Red Sox grabbing back the lead, 5-4. 2-strike pitch from Brandon Woodruff. And down he goes in the fastball. Struck him out, but the Red Sox.
Well, the Red Sox scored 2 runs there and retake the lead. I'm going to go right outside. I'll be right back.
the beach. To Corona, she isn't just a place. She is an element. And with salt and spray, she shoves us relentlessly into the present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. So no matter where your journey takes you, with just a squeeze of lime, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Lost and found, what's up? I can't find my new Aerocat anywhere. You said it was a new Aerocat? Lost and found, how can I help you? Hey, it's Corbin Carroll. I have this 940 Apex, can't find it. Performance mesh on the back, super lightweight. 940 Apex? Sounds sick. Quick grind, sweatband, matte back closure. Okay, hold on. Nah, man, not seeing it. Whoa.
Ready now? The pitch. Strike him up, swinging. Right now, number 1 for Bergstrom.
Hey, can you keep it down? Some of us are still trying to work. Sorry, Mike. Our bad.
/ local call to the bullpen, and it'll be Giovanni Moran coming on. And this will be his third appearance. 225 earned run average. He's thrown the ball effectively.
Giovanni, really good changeup. He's getting a lot of swing and miss on the fastball. 92, 93, making his third appearance. Got a little cutter curveball to go with it.
5-4. Red Sox lead it. Hits even at 7. Sal Frelick will lead it off. As a base hit, he's also taking ball 4. And back and forth we go here at Fenway on a cold night.
They're giving me a fun one, aren't they?
Indeed. Red Sox took a 3-0 lead. Brewers came back, took a 4-3 lead. Now the Red Sox with a pair of runs, leading at 5-4. And only the 5th inning.
Someone come in and just settle this game down a little bit. Brewer lineup's not going to make it easy on you. It's what they do. They make you grind.
Massachusetts boy here, and Frelick. He was with Team Italy in the previous World Baseball Classic back in 2023. And a 2-1 from the lefty. 3 balls, 1 strike. Walks have been the biggest problem for the Red Sox tonight.
Yeah, only 4 already. We'll make him swing the bat.
And he'll look at the strike. Fastball 91.
Shutdown innings. You know, you just gave up 4, but you got a couple back. You got that lead. You want to come out here. You're looking at 7, 8, 9. Make him earn it.
3-2. Popped him up. Story going out. But backing out, and he is there to make the catch.
And that'll be out number 1.
So you mentioned this team 97 wins last year, right? They scored 806 runs. Okay, that was 3rd in all of baseball. Yet they only hit 166 homers. We talked all offseason about needing more home runs to be a great offense. Well, the walk rate was 6th. The chase rate was 1st. The K rate was 5th. They make contact. They make you grind. They don't really have a ton of power. I mean, Yelich hit 29 last year. Another guy hit 20. That was it, Churio. But they got the personnel to kind of grind out at bats. Very good offense without a lot of power.
We got a manager who looks like George Patton.
Well, it's obviously the Red Sox, listen, they missed out on some power bats. There's no question about it. But I never thought it was the end-all, be-all. You could still be in a good offense, and the Brewers show it. That just you got to make more contact. That'd be a better situational hitting team. You got to battle every at-bat, grind every at-bat. Here we are, 3-0 again to David Hamilton.
Who's bunted for a hit, walked and scored. And the 3-0 from the left-hander trying to get back in this count. Keep a speed guy off the bases.
That last walk was his 8th of the year.
Means diamonds for this art, but that's just the shape of my heart.
Talking about Hamilton. So take ball 4, he's on again.
I gotta play that
Shoots the
song.
ball to left. That's something we didn't see him do very much with the Red Sox. They drops down a bunt right away. It's also something I think both of us were. Why would he bunt more? You know, he's a good bunter. He's so fast. He bunted for a hit right away.
Tucker Auburn was on kid Braden Ward in spring training, and he knows exactly who he is. He over 30 bunt hits last year. Said, wish we saw David Hamilton do more of it. He is here in Milwaukee.
On base for the third time. Running up to Bunt Perkins. He'll take a ball.
He deals the cards as a meditation.
Who shies away from the bunt.
And those he plays, you never suspect.
Very effectively. Done a great job with his franchise.
He doesn't play for the money he wins.
He dropped in for strike.
He doesn't play for respect.
Over to Arizona State. Bunt's a big part of the
He
game.
deals the cards to find the answer.
A lot of times, field with ground ball.
Sacred geometry of chance.
On the defense, good things happen.
In law of a probable outcome,
Yeah, good baseball is good baseball.
the numbers lead a dance.
0-2 from the southpaw.
I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier.
When I was in high school,
I know that the clubs are weapons of war.
went out there.
I know that diamonds mean money for this art. And that's not the shape of my heart.
Knocked off the end of the bat, but there's nobody home.
They play the jack of diamonds. Oh, come on, you fucks.
Hamilton is easily into third. Perkins barely got the bat on it, but just enough, and they're on the corners. Here come the
He
Brewers
makes it
again.
seal a key in his hand.
Now, ever since the first couple innings,
Oh, memory of it fades.
We've got swinging bunt, stay down the line. This
I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier.
We had a late break.
I know that the clubs are weapons of war.
Who's going to go get it or not? But
I know that diamonds mean money for this art. But that's not the shape of my heart.
yeah, they wish me all. Wish me
That's not the shape of my heart.
Some years later, at Arizona State, was in the big leagues for about 3 years. He walked up to me, introduced myself, and he's like, I know who you are. He looked at Nomar and said, this kid came in my office and told me he couldn't play here. I don't remember that. And I beat out his shortstop for the batting title when I was in Kentucky. He came back, he said, some kid from Providence beat me out. He said, your name kept popping up.
If I told you that I loved you,
You crushed my dream.
you made me think there's something wrong.
Crush yours. 1-1 pitch, slap to first.
I'm not a man of too many faces. The mask I wear is one. Fucking tie game. God damn it. Can never fucking. I was trying to have a peaceful moment singing some Sting.
Yeah, this is a tough one too, you know, because Duran can
And they can't even let me live in peace for.
See, Hamilton taking off to home. You're giving up that run.
They can't even let me be in peace for the entire duration of like a 5-minute
Later in
song.
the game, I think you're cutting down Hamilton and not allowing that run to score.
So a man at first, 2 down, 5-5 in the 5th. William Contreras has a base hit, a walk, and he reached on an error.
Out here, and you put up 2 runs, you answer the 4-run fourth, and you walk David Hamilton for the second time in the game. Scored a couple runs off walks.
Yeah, they have been damaging tonight. 2 down. Downstairs, 1-0.
I mean, obviously not trying to walk the guy. I mean, that's not the game plan. Everyone's trying to get everybody out. It's just you're afraid of attack.
Durango speed over there, 103 steals and 122 attempts. You get up there 84, 85%, you're good. And at the major league level. He's running. Here's the throw down. The tag snapped down. He's safe.
Stole second there, Bryce Terang.
So another man in scoring position on the theft by Terang. We'll see if the Red Sox look to review, and they won't.
Great job, base steal. First move against the lefty. Way to jump like that. Slides to the outside part of the base, gets that hand in.
The Brewers do not have another main challenge because the one that they had on the hit by pitch was unsuccessful.
Has driven in 8 runs.
No, I thought it looked like it didn't hit him, but.
And here's a 1-1.
And then they're down to 1 ABS challenge. Because they failed one earlier.
Could not get 2 out in the 4th inning. He was charged with 4 runs. Red Sox really laboring to get good starts. 1-2 pitch. Pop up behind first into right. Abreu, long run to the line to get there.
There you go, Willier. Catch that for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. That was the quickest inning in a while.
Real cocktails. Perfectly mixed. Hot water.
Sports are awesome. Sports are great. I love sports. But is Sport Clips better than sports? Sure feels better. Way better.
MLB The Show 26 has more roads to greatness than ever before. Bringing expanded amateur years, 19 colleges, the chance to leave your legacy at Cooperstown. Your squad for the World Baseball Classic, and action that feels more real than ever. With so many ways to play, you might have to steal time from somewhere else.
Great work, Aaron. It's a little stiff today, huh?
MLB The Show 26. Make your mark.
Rated E for everyone.
Big moment in this ballgame.
Major league pitchers are used to delivering when it matters most. Now, each time they take the mound, they're teaming up with AbbVie to take on the toughest of challenges. With every strikeout thrown this season, AbbVie is donating to charities that help fight cancer. Every strikeout, every game, all season long.
Powered by Salem 5 Bank. It is 5-5 here in the 5th. And guys, Alex Cora doing a deep dive on the video work, something he says he typically does, but given Trevor's story starting
at the bottom of the 5th here in Boston, Massachusetts.
Every single one of stories
America's most beloved ballpark.
He said he's seeing the same mechanics, his start, his load, landing, very similar for Trevor from May 28th on to when he really took off last year, took flight. Cora says it all comes down to pitch selection right now for him.
My favorite ballpark.
Trevor doing a better job of.
I understand that it's not the best, but it's my favorite.
He's at his best when
like, just objectively, it's not the best ballpark. The seats suck. They're tiny and cramped.
He knows he swings out of his own.
Poles blocking your view.
When you get into that box, sometimes it's a hard.
Yeah, it's a mess, but it's my mess.
Pressing a little bit and do some things that you know you don't want to do. He's trying to fix it. He's looked a lot better here tonight so far.
RBI single and a sac fly.
Trevor, how you feel about that one? Oh, nope, I guess you don't like that one. Because it's caught in center field for out number 1.
This one there. One down to the bottom of the 5th and a 5-5 game.
Cold night. Wind blowing in from that green monster. That's still, you saw that was that little cutter that he stayed on.
Yeah, what's the temperature at the ballpark?
Pull off and swing and miss.
It is windy too, so.
It's a different ball in another month or two.
I mean,
5 runs, 8 hits from
it's 43 degrees at Fenway.
For the Red Sox, each side with an error.
Feels like 36.
Milwaukee has 6 infield hits among their 8 hits. Lead the majors with 17 infield hits.
The last 2 innings, they put up 5 runs. They haven't struck out. Put the ball in play, and they get
15-mile-an-hour winds right now.
Marcelo's flying out and grounded back to the pitcher. Caleb Durbin, who has a pair of hits tonight against his former team, is on deck.
Marcelo pops that one up, and that's out number 2.
And 2 down in the Boston 5th inning.
Join Red Sox Nation, official fan club of the Boston Red Sox. Make 2026 your best season yet. You can get exclusive perks like early entry and Green Monster access at Fenway. You can sign up at redsox.com/Red Sox Nation.
Ashby and Hall, pair of lefties at work in the bullpen for Milwaukee.
Brewers bullpen's getting busy.
Woodruff at 84 pitches as of this one.
And Durbin will pop that one up. Durbin 2 for 2 tonight, but that one will be out number 3.
Then Lepesky tonight they'll win, but 3 flyouts, and it's a 5-5 game.
Looking for tax help?
So we head to the
tax experts right in your neighborhood.
6th inning here
They get
in
to know
a
your
tie ball
unique
game 5-5.
situation and get you every dollar you deserve. So hand off your taxes to a local TurboTax expert today.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. You know, most wireless companies, they make a countdown clock for when a deal will end, but Mint's been offering the premium wireless for $15 a month for so long that we've made the world's first count-up clock. How long it goes? Nobody knows. Well, I know, but nobody else knows. Goes forever. Forever. That's right, forever a clock.
What would you like the power to do? Ask it, even when it hurts. When your toughest struggles are off the field. Get help. Keep getting up. Keep asking. There's more fight in you, so play on. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
Wake up! We got pain to release by morning. Ice, hot, lavender! Icy hot, nighttime recovery. Just so back.
Change your lettuce, change your life with my hair doctor, Dr. Matthew Lopresti. Free consultations at 1-800-GET-HAIR. Tom Kerr with you out here getting ready for our post-game coverage. We'll take a look at what's going down here tonight, guys, and it's a lot. We're just having a meeting trying to figure out how you cram this into one post-game show, and we're not done yet, so we'll see where it all goes, and we'll preview a terrific pitching matchup tomorrow. Garrett Crochet against Jacob Mizrowski. That's all coming up after the game, guys.
2 guys that throw 100 miles an hour. Thank you, TC. Yeah, a lot to talk about in this game. It has been colorful. It's been fiery. It's been controversial. And we're just starting the 6th inning.
Yeah, no, it's been long.
Here, big inning, middle of this order, 3, 4, 5. Giovanni going out there for a second. But Woodruff kind of walked through that 5th inning there. 3 fly balls to center. Like to see the same here. Keep this thing going. Get back in there.
We are back in there. It's tied.
Night, 3 for 3.
But us being tied feels like we're down. It really does. It just feels like we're down.
They like to show bunt a lot. They even try it. That's a strike. We've had a bunt hit tonight. You're talking about a guy with 29 home runs.
This score bug that they have, I hope they only use it for this year. And then whenever I see it in the future, it's just like a, like I get like PTSD when I see it.
And all of a sudden, you ask your hitters to move the runner, to put bunts down, to make.
Or maybe we'll come back and win the World Series, and it'll be beautiful.
Takes a pitch in the dirt, 1-2.
These guys play every day that way, which is why they win 97 games. It's hard to ask a lineup to do something different just because it's postseason. It means more. You should do more of it early.
Moran looking for the K.
2-2.
Yelich is a guy who has hit for the cycle 3 times in his career. Did it twice in one season. 2-2. Down he goes on the cutter. Struck him out.
That's out number
Makes it
one.
for the first time this evening.
Nice cutter. You got Giovanni in here. You know, because of that wicked changeup that he has, he and Coulomb both are lefties that, you know, are tough on
That's
righties
his name.
as
Danny
well.
Coulomb. Not
But it's
Coulomb.
good to see him get a good hitter, get a good lefty out.
He is that. Here's Garrett Mitchell. Center fielder, 1 for 3.
This Brennan Bernardino. He was good. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, just fuck ups. Every reliever does. He was good. I will be forever a Brennan Bernardino defender.
Best record in baseball at 7-2.
Got us out of jams. He was a jam getter outer.
Strike. They've won their division 3 years in a row. They fully expect to win it again. Well, the same division with the Cubs. But their expectations are always sky high. 2 is low again. Chill at 320 with a home run. Nobody aboard and 1 out. And that is in there for strike.
At strike 3, looking down the middle.
Back-to-back Ks for the lefty.
Just frozen with this one. Just maybe looking ahead. Yelich kind of threw him that little breaking ball, cut her away, got him to strike 3. Maybe looking for the similar pitch. Just let this one go down the middle.
Sends up Jake Bauers, the first baseman. As he'll look at a ball, he's 0 for 2 on the walk tonight. Padres left here after winning the series. They went to Pittsburgh, and they have a 4-0 lead over the Pirates in the 7th. That fooled him. 1-1. Red Sox have to rely heavily on the bullpen. Bayo got 1 out in the 4th inning before he was hooked. The 1-1. That's strike 2. Following this homestand, the Red Sox will go on a 6-game trip to St. Louis and Minnesota. Hard ground ball, diving.
Oh, there you go, Wilson. Nice. He hit the umpire, too, and he made the play. That was great. That was beautiful. That'll bring us to the bottom of the 6th inning.
Away, but also the quickness and athleticism to get up and beat him. Moran didn't cover. He had to do it himself.
At Burger King, celebrities don't rule the menu. You do.
So tell us, what do you want?
I want a peppercorn realty Whopper.
It's stacked with bacon, Swiss, and peppercorn aioli. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now I have Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. See a head-to-head study of Rinvoq versus another treatment at Rinvoq.com/see-the-data. Talk to your dermatologist if you're not doing well on your current pill or injection to see if Rinvoq is right for you.
This is what you need to know.
We'll take you straight to where news is happening
And give you what you need to know all in under 10 minutes.
The top stories, latest headlines,
What everyone's talking about.
what you need to know, all in under 10 minutes.
New episodes streaming every day.
Only on Disney+.
BK, ESPN is now the
Appreciation night of the season is Saturday, April 18th. Every ticket purchased through this offer comes with an exclusive Red Sox water bottle. You can see all the available dates and grab your tickets at redsox.com/healthcare.
Well, Red Sox trying to retake the lead. Bottom of the 6th inning. We're locked up 5-5. Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Narvaez, Rafaela, and Anthony. Brandon Woodruff staying on into his 6th inning.
Brandon Woodruff's still
83
pitching.
pitches for Woodruff. You got to figure Narvaez, Rafaela, maybe his last couple of hitters with the lefties on top of the order. Get some action on that pen left-handed.
Carlos in this one, 0-for-2, a fly out, a tapper to second. Leaving him right at 300. And he will look at the strike on a curveball.
Strike.
Woodruff came back from a serious shoulder injury last season. It cost him a year and a half. Threw the ball well, went 7-2 with a 3.20 ERA.
He was out all 24 and most of 25.
Curveball coming out of nowhere. Didn't really
I'm
throw
guessing.
it at all.
Well, I know he's on most of
4
25.
innings. So a couple
Is he out
last
all
innings,
24 or did he
Narvaez
pitch it all in
over
24?
2 here.
Two.
No, he did not pitch it all in 24. He only pitched 11 games in 23 also.
Say Don next. And a right-hander with a 1-2 pitch. Fouled it away at home plate. Mentioned that he was born in Tupelo, Mississippi, where Elvis Presley was born. That one got a couple of guys. Once visited Elvis's birth home. It's the size of a shoebox.
No, it's not.
Just a tiny little shack, really, filed back. And I think one of the greatest entertainers who ever lived came out of that. Sadon almost got drilled. This is how close.
It's up.
And Woodruff with a 1-2 pitch.
Two.
A couple base runners on this guy on his way out.
Narvaez leading off the inning, 2-2 home, fouled away.
So I'm guessing it wasn't a long tour. You sort of walk into this shoebox and say, this is it.
You're like, really? Elvis was okay. That's $350. Actually, money well spent. Quite fascinating. But not much to see. 2-2. Battling on here. Fastball 93, just flicked it foul. So the next pitch will be the 9th. To Carlos Narvaez.
What you want to see from this offense, right? More bats like this. He got only struck out 3 times here so far through 5. Make these guys work. Put at bats together. Give me some contact.
2-2 struck him out. On away.
Yeah, it's out number 1.
You just shouldn't speak.
That's right. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
But you see it on the other side.
Big reason the Brewers are so gritty and tough.
And they got a lot of strikeouts here today. For them, struck out 7 times already.
Come on, sit on.
Sadon with a strikeout. He's also reached on an error and scored a run. Yanks that to third. And Hifo staying down. 2-way. Top of the order. And Roman Anthony bidding for his 3rd hit. He has a double and a single, 2 runs tonight. And the manager Murphy headed for the hill. So as you thought, it would be Narvaez and Rafaela And with a lefty coming up, they'll go to the pen. Ashby will be that guy. And so the starter is done. In a 5-5 tie, 2 down in the 6th. Pitching change from Milwaukee. More coming up.
At Burger King, celebrities don't rule the menu. You do.
So tell us, what do you want? I want a peppercorn mealy Whopper.
It's stacked with bacon, Swiss, and peppercorn aioli. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked or pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
I'm gonna go to Disney World. Boy, I'd love to go to the Super Bowl one day. Maybe we can.
I'm ready. Me too.
Sir, I've chartered a flight path to the Super Bowl. This is the way.
We're going to the Super Bowl. We gotta move. Be on your best behavior.
One big happy family.
I'm going too.
Everybody got their ticket?
And innovative treatments. You can learn more at bidmc.org. Dave Lunjamai with you. The starter is out. Woodruff is finished. And gives way to the left-hander Aaron Ashby. Last pitch on Saturday in game 1 of a doubleheader. Went an inning and 2/3. They bring him on to take on the lefty hitting Anthony. It's 2 for 3.
Good fastball, 97, curveball, changeup. Little slider to the lefties.
Seeing some more hits coming from Roman, too. It's up to 270. Yoshida would hit next. Slider for a strike. Crowd tonight, 35,107. They've been on a bit of a roller coaster, the way this game's been played. Red Sox took an early 3-0 lead, then fell behind again. 4-3. Red Sox struck for a pair in the 4th inning to retake the lead. Milwaukee then tied it in the 5th. In between, a lot of fireworks. Nobody ejected. 2-1.
Wow, Roman.
And they call a strike.
They did get the pitching change here. Ashby pitching.
2-2.
Aaron Ashby.
The Red Sox have been doing pretty well against left-handed pitching this year. Tough part to figure out. It's been all the lefties that have been hitting the lefties.
He's running full on Roman.
You're going left, right for a while. But Story, Durbin, and Contreras have combined to go 0 for 20 against left-handed pitching. It's been Anthony, Yoshida, Meyer, Abreu.
3-2, hit high in the air.
And that's going to be
Perkins in.
caught for out number 3. So that'll bring us to the
1-2-3 in the 6th.
7th inning here in a 5-5 tie ball game.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
The only IL-23 blocker for Crohn's and UC to offer self-administration from the start.
With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks. Remission at 12 weeks. 1 year. And even 2 years.
Some had visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur.
Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya.
Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Are you Marsha?
I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy. Barely ever use this phone computer. Unless it's to bundle my insurance with Liberty Bibbity.
Oh, same. I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds bundling with Bibbity.
Bibbity?
Bibbity?
Bibbity.
Bibbity.
Are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some lasagna.
And some penne relief.
Only pay for what you need.
$10 for a large. $10 for any 3 toppings. $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Well, Brian Bale's night was over just after 3 1/3 innings. It was 86 pitches, and it was a grind. But take a look at his arsenal presented by New England Audi dealers. Sinker, cutter, changeup. Saw that sweeper get some swing and miss. The encouraging sign is the whip rate continues to climb. But the final line, the first 2 outings, I'd love to get a little bit deeper and put up a few more zeros.
Watson going in the bullpen, the right-hander. Very much a bullpen game then for the Red Sox here. Night number 1 against Milwaukee. Tied up 5-5, fouled away by Rengifo. Problem for Bayo was those first 3 innings. He was in trouble all 3 frames. He was able to survive, but he was walking on the high wire and left 2 men on base in each of those first 3. They were like back with a ball club. So you got a full pen. Everybody available, ready to go. Swing and a miss. He put him away. Good changeup by Moran. To fan Rengifo, 1 away in the 7th.
Giovanni really settling in here. Last couple of innings, done a really good changeup, getting ahead. His 3rd strikeout in the last 4 hitters.
Sends up Frelick, who's walked, singled, and popped up. File that one away for a strike. Five runs, 8 hits, an error for Milwaukee. 5 runs, 7 hits, an error for Boston. And a new bat for Sal. We've been talking about it for a few days now. The pitching matchup coming up tomorrow.
Crochet and Mizorowski. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing one.
At 6:45. You're always a little bit reluctant to pump up a pitcher's duel these days. It always seems like it's 14-6 at the 7th inning. But I have a feeling that will not be the case tomorrow with those 2.
I don't feel like that's necessarily true.
They're ready to go. 1 up, 1 down for him by his standards so far this year. See Connolly early is usually nearby. The Red Sox ace filed away. He's a very bright young man.
I think they actually play a lot off each other. Crochet's talked about how much he's learned from Connolly early. Crochet's a pitcher, don't get me wrong. He knows what he's doing out there. He executes. It's a good conversation between the 2 of them.
Kind of long. Part of that, too. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. One down, base is empty for Sal Frelick.
There you go. There's strike 3.
Strike 3. Man throwing the ball really well. Back-to-back case here.
And this changeup is just as devastating. Even lefty on lefty. You know, righties, that's usually a very effective pitch, but I've seen him throw some really good ones and good hitters way out of that.
He's only gone 3 innings 1 other time in his career, but trying to get Hamilton here, and he will duplicate that feat. He throws in a strike on David Hamilton, who's been trouble. 2 walks and a base hit. Beautiful bunt way back in the second inning. He has scored a couple of times against his former team. Popped up down the left field line. Durbin looking up and stayed with it. Went down, but he made the catch.
And there's Durbin, made the great catch there.
1, 2, 3, they go.
And that'll bring us to the bottom of the 7th.
To severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes hold you back. But now, there's Skyrizi, so you can be all in with clearer skin. With Skyrizi, you can show up with dramatically clearer skin. And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
This is the NCAA Women's Gymnastics Championships. This is for the bold. She is that girl. It's Jordan Child. It's always Kaylin Chio time. For the fierce. For the phenomenal. The moment belongs to Oklahoma. The NCAA Gymnastics Championships on ESPN.
My name's RJ Decker. I'm a moment on NESN 360. You can download the app to stream live games, including home action in brilliant 4K, plus highlights, recaps, and more. Log in with your NESN Direct account or TV provider and start watching today. Locked up 5-5, 7th inning stretch in Fenway. And Garrett Whitlock just
that man was vibing.
The ball club after Daddy leaves.
Old man.
And a new baby. A 10-pounder, by the way. Tucker.
We're hoping to get him in there as a hold situation. Try to get a run here if you can.
Ashby into his second inning from Milwaukee, and Masataka Yoshida trying to get on base for the 3rd time in the game. He's drawn a walk-in single, leading off in the bottom of the 7th. Red Sox trying to gain the upper hand. Yoshida, Contreras, Abreu due up. Red Sox have played Cincinnati, Houston, and San Diego, and they're all good ball clubs. Milwaukee's the best of the teams they've faced so far in terms of success and their record this year.
Well, it's sort of like an NFL team, and they don't lose ball games, right? If you're going to beat them, they make you go out there and put 9 innings together. Right? Get 27 outs. They don't hurt themselves often. You got to earn it.
Two 2-1 from the southpaw. The Red Sox trying to grab a Game 1 win and give the ball to their ace tomorrow. Contreras next. It's a fascinating game. Good count for Masataka. He's going to take another walk.
There you go, Masa.
Yeah, he is a walking machine. So Yoshida is aboard. And Contreras to climb in. Yoshida now 8 walks on the year.
Keep searching for quality at bats. He's been giving it to you this year, that's for sure.
He and Contreras tied for the team lead, taking walks. Wilson's taking one tonight. You were with us. He was hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning, grazed on the hand by Brandon Woodruff, who has now hit him with a pitch 6 times. There's a lot of barking after that. He would slide into second, and he would tear the pant leg of David Hamilton. Shook him up on a hard slide, but a legal slide. And he doubled in a run in the fourth inning. 2 pants for Hamilton.
Well, a little chilly night. You don't want to draft.
Right, he opened up a draft. 2 outside. There's a lot of conversation between Pat Murphy, their fine manager, and the umpires after that play. A lot going on in this game. Yoshida off the bag at first. Down low the curveball.
Gutierrez, 2-2.
That's a swing and miss curveball. You see Ashby's stuff. That curveball's tough. Slider. Got 96 in the tank, too, with a changeup. For a mistake.
Abreu on deck and a 2-2 home.
Wilson, very good though. That gets out for a base hit.
The Sox have runners at first and second as Yoshida moves up, and the Sox are in business in the 7th with their hottest hitter coming up.
Good to see there, as I mentioned. Your righties that have been sandwiched in between all these lefties. Basically, Story, Contreras, and Durbin have been 0 for 20. First left-handed.
I need to pull up the
6 in your lineup for the most part.
Score of the college game. The Natty.
The swing and miss pitch. And gets a little mistake with the sinker and drives it up the middle.
Oh, there actually is NBA games today. That's weird. Usually there isn't on the night of the Natty. Wait, is that tomorrow? No, it's tonight, yeah.
Well, you're 3 for 7 off lefties this year. Want to talk about him facing lefties?
UConn's hitting 18-17.
It's off to a good start.
7 minutes left in the first half. I've done that game the last 2 years, but tonight I wanted to do the Sox.
So a bluff and hold. Contreras holding on at first. Wilson Contreras on base for the 4th time in the game. So 1 away for Trevor Story. Woodford and Anderson, a couple of right-handers going in their pen. Trevor Story dropping down from the 2-hole to the 5-hole tonight. And he's driven in 2 runs.
The second time Murphy's had 2 lefties up together, now 2 righties up together.
Yep. 1 away, 2-1. And a strike.
Well, the game will find you. You take him out of that 2-hole, maybe take a little pressure off him, and he's constantly come up here all game long with guys on base, it feels like.
Swing, pop it up into right. Long run out by
Come on, get down. That's on number 2.
Gold Glove outfielder, first and second, 2 gone. Trevor dunked one into right field in the first inning that drove in a run, but not this time in the 7th. Andrew Monasterio is going to hit here for Myers.
Andrew Monasterio.
Alex Cora going to his bench.
I really haven't. I mean, I've heard a lot about him, but I haven't seen him really.
All righties.
I hear he's really good.
After Monasterio,
I think he's going to be really good.
Sox. Of course, you could go to the righty that's inviting the Jaron Duran at bat.
Monasterio acquired from these Brewers along with Durbin.
Oh wow! There's a lot of connections in this game.
In exchange for the lefty Harrison and David Hamilton. They're both playing well for Milwaukee.
He's been in the league since 2023.
Monasterio 1 for 7. Two out. Red Sox looking for a big hit off the bench. Bottom of the 7th. Game 1 of the series. First to 3. Yoshida and Contreras leading at second and first. And 2-0.
Jake Monasterio came off that bench the other day. Gave you a big at-bat off a really tough lefty, Morejon for San Diego. Refused to strike out. Made contact. Could have been a double play ball, but the ball wasn't handled at second base. But just the fact he made contact on a strikeout pitcher.
They'll pop this up into right center field. Mitchell and Frelick moving over. Frelick keeps on coming to make the play to retire the side. A threat, but the Red Sox strand 2.
Not on the 7th inning, though. Yep, Red Sox strand 2 runners there. That's great.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
Michigan takes the lead.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if allergic to it or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Hun, you've got this. It's different, but we like different. Now Aldi is smaller to cut overhead, which saves us money. That's a good thing. Look, grass-fed beef sticks.
I love beef sticks. And they're Aldi brand.
So no brand markup.
Hurry up.
Brought to you by Subaru of New England. Love is what makes Subaru Subaru. And by Plymouth Rock Auto and Home Insurance for Boston sports fans. Red Sox and Brewers locked up 5-5. Hits are also even at 8. And Garrett Whitlock back with the club. The right-hander just reinstated from paternity leave prior to tonight's game. And he has stranded each of the last 12 inherited runners going back to last June.
His 4th appearance. Last time we saw him was in Houston. Remember, he came in to get some work, ended up throwing 37 pitches in that inning as Monasterio takes over for Meyer at second.
Whitlock is not allowed to run in 16 games. They'll get Blake Perkins, the number 9 hitter, to lead things
Garrett
off
Whitlock
as we go to the
in the 8th inning.
Perkins has a hit tonight. He also has a hit against Whitlock. He's 1 for 2 off him in his career.
Yo, if it happens, like, wait, no, that can't be true.
And the 2-0 pitch. Had to find a mark. 2-1.
Yeah. There we go.
Otis Chapman working with the towel.
23-21 UConn.
At least for the moment.
5:21 remaining in the first.
2-2.
3 sinkers at 93. Last year they averaged 95.8. This year just south of 94. Like I said before, you kind of feel like velocities have been down here last couple cold nights.
And that's strike 3. There you go.
Struck him out. Nasty to get
Perkins goes down.
Still got that. Yeah. It's just such a good pitch. You see it come off the hand. Look at the spin, the rotation, down and away. It's tough to lay off, tough to stay back.
Top of the order, and Bryce Terang.
Oh.
.278 with a home run. Good speed if he gets on. He does have a theft tonight.
These two, of course, played together for Team USA.
.2-0, and he'll miss in. Just a 3-0 on Terang.
3-0 count.
This with just because of the speed on the base paths.
William Contreras on deck. 3-1. Garrett, wife Jordan, now proud parents of 2, growing family, and he'll miss away.
That'll be ball 4. So he'll put on Bryce Terang.
So Speed Merchant on with 1 down in the 8th.
Scores from around the league.
He's got 4 already this year. Had 24 last year.
Padres are leading the Pirates in the bottom of the 9th in Pittsburgh. Bauer win. Nationals beating the Cardinals 8-6 in the bottom of the 8th in Washington, D.C.
Going out to the first pitch, fouls it away.
Dodgers beating the Blue Jays 13-1 World Series rematch in the bottom of the 7th
Tonight with a single, a walk, and an
in Toronto. Twins leading 5-2 against the Tigers, or 5-3 against the Tigers in the top of the 6th in Minnesota. Orioles leading the White Sox 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th in Chicago. Rangers and Mariners are tied 1-1 in the top of the 6th in Texas. And the Astros have a 2-0 lead over the Rockies heading to the 4th inning in Colorado. The Rays beat the Cubs 6-4 in Tampa. The Royals beat the Guardians 4-2 in Cleveland. And the Reds beat the Marlins 2-0 in Miami. And honestly, it looks like this game is the best game going on right now.
13 pitches, 6 strikes.
Rangers Mariners looks pretty good too.
And looking to put away.
Not as good as this one.
1-2 offering. 2-2. Well, the Dodgers, in their return to Toronto after the World Series last year, beating up on the Blue Jays 10-1, 7th inning.
13-1
tonight. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Nice.
Home plate umpire will ring him up, and that's strike 3, 2 gone. If you want to check.
He has this every hitter in the game. If you're Whitlock and Narvaez, you'll take it, but this is it's just annoying for a hitter. We went through this before. C.B. Buckner, like, it's hard to call strikes and watch a swing at the same time, but Whitlock will take it.
Brings up Yelich. The most dangerous hitter, and he's had a good night, 3 for 4. And he's driven in a run. Runner at first. 2 down, 5-5 in the 8th. That's in for a strike. Well, it's 2 for 4 against Garrett in his career. This one in the hands of the bullpens. 1-1. Yelich came back strong after back surgery.
Yeah, he keeps going back and forth.
29 homers, drove in 103 last year. Takes a ball. Has to count his way, 3-1.
Got Mitchell on deck. Faced Whitlock before. Still be careful, they're a very dangerous hitter.
UConn leading 25-23.
And he's going to walk him. Second walk of the inning.
And that's a walk. 2 on, 2 outs.
Most importantly, a runner in scoring position now.
Come on.
With excellent speed and terrain.
Get him out.
Part of it, right? You try to throw that perfect change up, 3-1.
Here comes Andrew Bailey. I'll just talk to Whitlock.
You walk him, you look at the next guy and feel confident, but still, Terang up there at second with speed. Now you got to get ahead and execute.
Red Sox have walked 8 tonight. This is the last mound visit, incidentally.
So the Brewers came in with the second highest walk rate in baseball. My guess is after 8, they will now be number 1.
So first and second for the guy who's been their top RBI man. That is Garrett Mitchell. He's driven in 12 runs. 5-5. He starts him out with a strike. Started it with that changeup.
Get these guys, Terang, Contreras, and Yelich, getting on base an awful lot in front of them. Taking advantage of it.
0-1 from Whitlock. And a ball to make it 1-1. Back-to-back changeups. He's really not thrown a lot of strikes tonight. 22 pitches, 9 strikes.
No, and a lot of changeups. Not many fastballs here, really.
Yeah, that's right. They have the double bonus in college. I always forget about that. I think it's dumb.
23 pitches, only throwing 7 fastballs. Been heavy changeup, that slider.
Mitchell waiting at a 2-1. And a line drive to left.
God damn it. Come on, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Anthony
Nope.
fires.
God damn it. Come on. Fuck! Are we serious? Get him. No, look at that.
Now playing third, but no throw.
That fucking sucks.
And it is 7-5.
They're going to challenge this.
They want a challenge here.
Sox are challenging this.
Meanwhile, Mitchell winds up all the way at third without a play there.
Yeah, they want to challenge the second run that it draws right here. See what that tag gets in on him.
I don't know.
Man, the fingers might have gotten in at the plate, but you're hitting there in the 9th inning, or the 8th inning rather. You're going to take a
No,
shot
he got.
on this.
I don't know.
You know, this ball by Mitchell was hit out to Roman. He had a nice little break on it too. Caught it on that one hop, but just that this throw was way offline.
Just overturn it. Come on.
I'm not sure Whitlock didn't throw to third, but play at home plate is the one.
Make it a fun game. Give us a
Whit was
chance.
talking about tagging this guy at home and just really didn't see
Don't pile
Mitchell
on us.
continuing to run to third base.
Had a play there.
But this is more about the throw here to the plate the first time.
Right now ruled a base hit and an E7.
You know, Roman kind of DH'd a few days, and Cora was talking about working with Huddy, working on his throwing, trying to iron out some things. But you see where he catches this baseball.
You guys
Drake's not
fucking
even at
suck.
third base yet. This throw is low, way offline.
Runner's safe. And the Red Sox lose their challenge with a 7-5 ball game.
Both runs scored to make it 7-5, and a man at third.
That was a terrible throw from Roman. Roman
So
can't
the
throw.
Walks have haunted the Red Sox again.
I guess
8
they're
of
right.
them tonight, 2 score in this inning.
I guess he can't throw.
And Bowers gets in. With another runner 90 feet away. Red Sox down 7-5. Fouled away.
That fastball there, felt like he kind of forgot about all these changeups. So Mitchell kind of just filleted the other way.
And more chance rising up around the ballpark as that's inside. 1-1 on Bowers, who has gone 0 for 3, and he's drawn a walk. 7 runs, 9 hits, and an error from Milwaukee. 5-8-2 for the Red Sox. That one drilled deep to right field. A player racing back to the track.
There you go, Willier. All right, well, that'll finally end the inning.
And Bowers just missed that one. 7-5.
But it's a 7-5 ball game. That fucking sucks. Sucks. I have to pee.
Did he do it?
We live the biggest plays from every game with Abby LeVar on Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings on MLB Network.
throw out a restaurant, kitchen term to you, and then hit me with the baseball one. I'll start first.
Okay.
Mise en place.
Oh, mise en place. That is, as the chef, you put all your different ingredients out kind of before you start cooking, right?
You got it, man. That's the most
do it
important
again.
one.
I hear this one a
We're
lot
gonna
because
fucking
of
do it
my
again.
Can of corn.
Easy
We're
fly
gonna
ball.
fucking do it again. We're gonna fucking do it again.
5:30, don't miss Red Sox first pitch presented
Isn't
by
that
Road
beautiful?
Home Service.
Fucking
TC,
great.
Jim and Pap, they're going to preview the pitching matchup between Jacob Mizorowski and Garrett Crochet. You can tune in tomorrow at 5:30, only on NESN, streaming on NESN 360.
The Red Sox going to be 2-8 when that matchup occurs. That's the question right now. They're trailing here 7-5 to the bottom of the 8th inning. Grant Anderson coming out of the bullpen.
As I mentioned, a couple of guys, Uribe and McGill, they've thrown back-to-back days. They're going to go to Anderson here in the 8th. But it's a 2-run cushion.
Durbin will lead it off. A single and a double tonight, 2 for 3. With the
Grant Anderson is coming in
on the
to
bad
pitch.
throw from left field. Red Sox have now committed 11 errors on the year. It's second most in baseball.
Yeah, the throwing is a bit strange here early on, roaming out in left field, but that one there was. They've been working on it with him.
1-2 to Durbin.
It wasn't even close long enough to the.
We're gonna put Duran in at any point.
No, he's had a few of those.
It's kind of in his head right now.
1-2. That's outside.
2-2.
It's every way you can look at it, right? I mean, you got Garrett Whitlock back, the guy you want on the mound, walks a couple in that inning and a big hit with 2 outs.
I just couldn't find a plate. So unusual for him.
Full count.
He was away for 3 days. But not many fastballs, change up heavy. They've fallen behind. It really cost. 2 runs scored. Both of them having drawn ball 4 at 3-2. Weak ground ball to short.
Come on.
Hamilton digs it out.
Damn it. That'll be out number 1.
And the Red Sox 8th inning. And we'll bring up Carlos Narvaez in search of his first hit tonight. He's 0 for 3. Well, the hope was the Red Sox would get a good long outing tonight from Brian Bale, and that just didn't happen. He got 1 out in the 4th inning when he left the game. For all the offensive problems the Red Sox have had, and they certainly have, last couple of games they've scored 11 runs.
Should be enough.
He's missed.
2-0.
Back and you just rotation pitching is supposed to be the strength of this team. Last couple of nights you've had a couple of cushions, 4-0, 3-0. Offense has been getting your early leads early in the game, which is something that wasn't happening early in the year. Only just give them right back.
3-0 on Narvaez.
3-0.
Rafaela next.
Come on. Come on. Get on base and sit on, do your clutch thing that you always do.
Anderson deals a strike. It's also the second day in a row, second game in a row where the Red Sox have blown a decent lead. They were up 4-0 yesterday against the Padres, lost that one. They were up 3-0 tonight. And count 3-2.
Full count.
These guys are feeling it. There's frustration in the stands, frustration in that dugout. These guys before the game just kind of grinding it out, getting back to work, trying to find some answers.
Fly ball center field, but a routine play here for Mitchell.
That's going to be out number 2.
2 up, 2 down in the Boston 8th inning.
Dude, I'm already this annoyed this early in the year. Imagine how I'm going to be as the year goes down the line.
On the night, he is 0 for 3, but he has scored a run. after reaching on an error in the 4th inning. Hitting .250 with 1 home run.
Strike.
Anderson home of the 0-1. 2 strikes on Cedar Rafaela. Watson up in the Sox pen again. Sox have not scored since the 4th. Ground ball to first base. Pirates will take that.
Bring it over there to end the 8th inning. This sucks.
You said the Whopper is the best burger in America when made right.
I hate this.
So with your feedback, we've perfected every bite. So that every Whopper is made
I want to throw up.
And never smashed.
I don't feel like throwing up, but I want to throw up.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back, but now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi.
Most people achieved clearer skin from head to toe. Many were 100% plaque-free. And many were completely clear, even at 5 years.
People also saw significant improvement in pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Boy, I'd love to go to the Super Bowl one day. Maybe we can.
I'm ready. Me too.
Sir, I've chartered a flight pass to the Super Bowl. This is the way.
We're going to the Super Bowl. We gotta move. Be on your best behavior.
For 2026, you can stream MLB Network 24/7 in the U.S. and select out-of-market games every week. Plus, Game Day 3D, Big Inning, and Minor League action. Visit MLB.com/MLB Plus to subscribe today.
Moving on to the 9th inning, and Ryan Watson makes an appearance out of the bullpen. He'll get 6, 7, and 8 for the Brewers, who are on top 7-5. Rengifo will start it, looking for his first hit in the game. He is 0 for 4. But Milwaukee just untied it with a pair of the 8th.
Alright, here's the top of the 9th.
And Yelich took a walk.
Luis Rengifo.
Both were brought in on a hit and an error.
And Ryan Watson, the pitcher.
And once again, late in the game, the Red Sox are looking up at their opponent. And many hitting for the exits. There's the 1-0. Fouled away.
At halftime in the college basketball championship game, Michigan's up 33-29.
The other day against San Diego,
against
UConn. The 8-2-2. Chapman comes in the game and gives it up. Whitlock you feel good about. Gives up a couple there. One of them earned.
Yeah, those two guys of all people, right? Sock toward the gap. That's going to settle down. Abreu getting back to the bullpen fence to scoop it up, but into second base. Rengifo with a double.
Yeah, he fucking.
To start the 9th inning for the Brewers. His 4th double of the year.
Four-seamer coming in or half. However you wanted that ball away, but
it's like not even like anymore like the.
It's gonna be hard enough getting a couple. You want to kind of keep it right where it is.
It's not even like the worst record gets you the first pick anymore.
Relic, you really got to worry about him bunting, right? Moving runners, get that additional run.
We already got that. Not that the first pick is even guaranteed to do anything. You know, it's obviously never in any sport, but
he's walked and singled.
Especially, I guess, in baseball. It's like so long till you see these guys.
As well. Rengifo at second, nobody out. We are in the 9th. And And a ground ball up the middle.
That's a base hit.
They'll chase in another one.
And that'll bring it to an 8-5 ball game.
Advance beyond first by Freeland. And another run for Milwaukee. They lead
Sell
it 8-5.
the team. Sell the team.
When you put the button on the first pitch, a lot of times the ball one, you kind of take it off, then you're going to buy him a fastball, especially being a lefty. Okay, jump on this pitch, maybe pull aside. If nothing else, you can move the runner and get the job done. But Frelick ends up hitting this one up the middle. The Brewers out another one. Looking for the bunt here again.
Hamilton
This is going to be a long season.
Durbin will scoop and fire to get him into second safely. Freeland.
Now number 1.
As they play for yet another run. Trying to put this thing completely out of reach in the ninth. Already 8-5.
Just sort of feels like Bill Murph over there just kind of being rewarded for playing a game. Right?
Yes.
Moving runners we mentioned before, they were down 3, first and second, nobody out. They bunted down 3 early in the game. There isn't a computer in the world that tells you that's a smart play, but put pressure on the team, ended up getting up 4. Just what they do.
What they did to the tune of 97 wins last year. Fly ball by Perkins, pretty well hit. Anthony is back there to make the catch, and a runner will hold at second. So 2 down. They'll go to the top of the order, and Bryce Terang. A couple of former teammates there. Monasterio having entered the game to play second. And Terang has drawn a couple of walks, and he has scored both times. Been a major prop for the Red Sox tonight with 8 bases on balls. And I know it's 10 games in the season, but there's just not one area where the Red Sox are playing well.
Nope.
Downstairs with a curveball, 1-1.
Well, the frustrating thing you mentioned that the last couple of nights offensively.
Besides, if you're Willie or Abreu.
Some better at bats, more commitment to the other way, up the middle of the field. If only have 4 strikeouts here today, you just can't put anything really together.
Ground ball to third, backhander by Durbin.
That'll bring us to the bottom of the ninth.
But Milwaukee
They score another run, makes it an 8-5 ball game. Time to come back.
The Spectrum, I never miss.
I feel incredible.
Never miss a homer. Because I don't have the right app. Never miss one of these. Because I can't find my games. Spectrum makes it easy. All your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. I never miss.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes hold you back. But now, there's Skyrizi, so you can be all in with clearer skin. With Skyrizi, you can show up with dramatically clearer skin. And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
A game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
Back in the 3rd inning, you had a little bit of fireworks and some life and some energy in the building here because of Wilson.
Angel Zerpa is coming into pitch.
Then this slide into second base. Hard slide right into the back. Clipped David Hamilton, got him good on the shin. Abreu ended up getting there and scoring a run. At the time, the Red Sox were up 3-0. Felt pretty good about it. A little different story here in the ninth.
8-5 Milwaukee.
That shared a 4.18 ERA.
And Anthony to start it here against Zerpa. comes on looking to close things out.
This year has a 0 ERA. 4 2/3 innings and 4 games played. 3 strikeouts.
It'll be top of the order Anthony Yoshida and Contreras.
Come on, Roman.
Sure, if we see those numbers, but in 6 save opportunities, he's got a 10.8 ERA in his career.
Strike.
Murph able to get through this one, as I mentioned. They're bullpen, they're guys. McGill and Uribe, they're thrown back-to-back days. Neither one of these guys available, and he's still getting away with it here for now.
Slap to the right side.
Yeah, that's going to be my number 1.
Number 1. Red Sox have done absolutely nothing with the bats since the 4th inning. They scored a couple.
Come on, Massa. Maybe time to put Duran in, I guess. I don't know.
At the top of the 9th to break away, and they had a 3-run lead. That'll send up Masataka Yoshida, who's walked twice and singled.
That's a ball. I don't think the Red Sox have used an ABS challenge tonight.
Brewers have out hit the Sox 11-8. And Massa high strike.
1-1 to 1-1.
He's faced this guy a couple times in his career. In fact, 4 times. He's 2 for 4 with a double. Dodgers went into Toronto tonight.
In an alternate universe, I'm a Brewers fan, and I'm streaming the Brewers right now, and I'm having a super fun time.
They have pounded Toronto 14-1. They're in the 8th inning. On Yoshida. And a 3-1 home. That's right.
The Red Sox have walked 8 Brewers today. 8. And 5 of those guys have scored.
Full count.
Deadly. The game was hip and tuck most of the way. Hamilton will fire out.
That's out number 2.
That's out number 2. So 2 gone in the Sox, bottom of the 9th inning. The guy's been in the middle of the fireworks. Wilson Contreras. He's had an excellent night at the plate. A walk, hit by pitch, double in a run. He's singled.
Fans heading to the exits.
And 2 down, bases empty, ball 1.
Good run on him again. Same thing as last start, to go out there and throw a gem.
Cross for a strike, 95 miles an hour. And the 1-1. Swinging a high drive.
There you go, Wilson.
Forget about this.
Well, that's gone. Wilson Contreras with a home run. That makes it 8-6. Not really too sure how excited I am about that. But I mean, that's beautiful. That was just an absolute bomb. Dude, they still have the Wally helmet? Oh my god, they still have the Wally helmet.
Keeps this thing going here. It's like Wally's back in the house. Just.
Oh my god, they still have the Wally helmet. That's going to lead them to the win.
He got a hit on a night like tonight, and he did.
That's crazy.
On base for the 5th time in the game, and that brings up Wilyer Abreu.
Nice little fastball in there. He just, this is the kind of outer half.
Nope, they haven't.
Wilson just unloads on this thing. As we mentioned, there's a lot of positives here offensively.
There's a base hit for Wilyer.
So coming with 2 down, the Red Sox giving themselves a pulse here. The home run by Contreras, presented by New England area Audi dealers, and a base hit by Wilyer Abreu. Back to that home run, a shot by Wilson.
I mean, he just unloads on this thing, which is, again, a good sign. knew it right away. That back wall back onto the field.
Almost got the light standard.
Still a lot of bad blood in there. There's no question about it. You just kind of wish it was held up. The Brewers off the scoreboard would have been a nice little walk-off piece, but life's still got life here.
Trevor Story.
Turn this thing around.
And Story moved from the 2-hole to the 5 tonight. Has 2 RBIs. Officially 1 for 3. By the way, he is 2 for 2 off Zerpa in his career with a home run.
Yeah, it should have been such a cooler moment.
Abreu gets his lead.
That's a ball.
The Red Sox do have the tying run in the batter's box in the bottom of the 9th with 2 away. And a 1-0 pitch from the lefty. Fouled away off to the right. 1-1. Some hope remaining in the stands with the rally caps 2 away. Ground ball right side. Will it get through? No.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Trying to throw him out. And the Red Sox have lost again. And a game that was full of fire for half of it ended with a bit of a whimper. And the Red Sox are 2-8. So it's an awful ring to it heading into game 2 tomorrow night.
Well, I mean, you're just finding different ways to lose ball games right now. It's a grind on everybody, including those guys in that clubhouse, trying to find some answers. But the last couple of nights, you've done enough offensively. There's been signs offensively. It's just the starting pitching. You need some shutdown innings when you have some big leads. You got to go out there and put up some zeros. And it's just you're unable to get it, and you're allowing teams back into ball games, and it's costing.
It's supposed to be a big strength of the Red Sox. It has not been anything but. Only the 4th time in 80 years the Red Sox have lost 8 of their first 10. Stay tuned for WB Mason Extra Innings Live. TC, Jim, and Pap recap the loss and preview the pitching matchup tomorrow night. That and more coming up after the break.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates.
Well, that's what we got to get used to this season. Because I'm not going to stop streaming. You know I'm a loyal fan to this team. I ain't going to fucking stop treating them how I always treat them. I mean, I'll talk shit on them. That's what they fucking deserve, but... yeah, very frustrating. Very frustrating. I hate life. The Red Sox fall to 2-8 on the season in their 10 games played. And for the stream, they fall to 2-2. And all time on the stream, they fall to 81-79. I hate this. Hate this. I want to die. I want to blow up buildings. I want to fucking drown. I want to not watch this team for the rest of the year. But I'm going to anyway. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Alright. For the losing Boston Red Sox tonight, Wilson Contreras had the home run in the ninth inning off of Angel Zerpa. William Abreu had an RBI, Wilson Contreras had 2 RBIs, and Trevor Story had 2 RBIs. For the Red Sox pitching, Brian Bayo pitched 3 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned runs, walked 4, struck out 5, and has a 9 ERA. Danny Columb, how the fuck do you say his name? He pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, walked 1, and has a 2.70 ERA. Giovanni Moran, he had the blown save. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, walked 1, struck out 4, and has a 2.57 ERA. Garrett Whitlock got the loss, his first loss on the year, bringing his record to 0-1. He pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 earned run, walked 2, struck out 2, and has a 2.25 ERA. And Ryan Watson pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and has a 4.50 ERA. For the winning Milwaukee Brewers, the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi guys, I'm going to take you to a Milwaukee Brewers game. Try not to hang yourself. Hi. What the fuck is wrong with me? For the Milwaukee Brewers, Jake Bauers had an RBI, William Contreras had the RBI, Sal Frelick had the RBI, Garrett Mitchell had 2 RBIs, Bryce Terang had an RBI, and Christian Yelich had an RBI. Brandon Woodruff pitched 5 2/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned runs, walked 2, struck out 4, and has a 4.22 ERA. Aaron Ashby got the win, his 3rd win on the year, bringing his record to 3-0. He pitched an inning and a third, gave up 1 hit, walked 1, and has a 3.12 ERA. Grant Anderson pitched an inning and has a 2.70 ERA. And Angel Zerpa got the save, his first save on the year. He pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 home run, and has a 1.59 ERA. Time of the ball game was 3 hours and 13 minutes, and I hated every minute of it. That's not true. I actually enjoyed a lot of it. But towards the end of it, it was pure torture. And yeah, so after this, I'm gonna go drink some. What am I gonna drink? I'm gonna drink some like fucking terrible sewage in like Detroit. I'm gonna go to Detroit and drink like the worst sewage. And then I'll die. A slow, painful, shitty death. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Because we get to watch the rest of the season, guys. We get to watch the rest of the season. Because, like, if this didn't suck enough, wait, because we have still fucking 152 of these left. I mean, I won't be live for every one of them, but we have that. I mean, we'll be live for a lot of them. We'll be alive for a lot of suicidal tendencies. Yeah. Alright, bye guys.